ask me how I'm doing, yeah, you see this here, I'm never fuck around and get the cash. This is for my children. There's ain't nobody in this world that ain't doing nothing. We gotta do it on our own. What's going on, y'all?
The weatherman Cadillac in the house.
What's going on, everybody?
Iceberg joining us in this interview right
Que
here.
onda, perros?
I want to welcome everybody to the Bakersfield Underground, the book, and we are here live for the B.U.G album and book release.
Let's go! Yeah!
All right. It is time to get this party going right now. I am very excited, you guys. You know what I mean? I usually stand up for all the shows and stuff. I've been sitting down here, but, you know, I wanted to stand up and stuff. And this is really dope right here, the album and book release of B.U.G and stuff with our broski Fidel Martinez and many of the talented artists that are involved in this project right here. Can you guys believe that we got invited back over here? I mean, shit, man. I don't know what Fidel was thinking.
They got fucked up.
I guess, you know, them calling the police last time, you know what I mean, didn't do anything. So they didn't learn the lesson and stuff. But
What the
I am happy to be involved in this project right here.
We're deep, man. We're deep in the police department. The bug is deep.
But I am excited to talk to all the wonderful artists, all the musicians, the lyricists, you know, and the singers that are involved in this project. And over here, we're in an undisclosed location. We are VIBs, you guys. VIBs.
VIB?
Yeah, you know what I mean? So we cannot tell you where we're at right now and stuff, but I will tell you that we're here for the wonderful album and book release party and stuff of B.U.G, which features a lot of talented singers out here and stuff. And can you believe they actually want to sit down here and talk to us and stuff?
Yeah, that's insane.
Me, like, come on now, you know, like us, you know what I mean? We're nobodies.
I can't even read.
Just
You
some
out of
fools.
nobody, bro?
Hey,
For real, out of you?
hey, it's kind of weird to see you sitting down doing an interview.
You know what? Yeah,
funny.
I'm always standing up. I get it. You know what I mean? But I have to be a little bit proper today. You know what I mean? I got to mind my language. I got to mind my manners.
Yeah.
Watch my language. You know what I mean? Because, you know,
Pronunciate.
you pronunciate correctly, right?
Yeah.
Because I want to be invited back for the next one and stuff. You know what I mean?
Gotta be classy.
This is dope. I'm actually looking forward to speaking with all the artists that are involved in this project. You know, this is the B.U.G album, you know, which is available on all streaming platforms and stuff. And we got the physical copy right here and stuff. And we're gonna get to talk to all these wonderful artists. What do you think about that, Vanessa?
Hell yeah. I just think that everybody on this album is so talented. Like, I wish I could do something like this. This is amazing.
Yeah, this is a whole situation right here. Why we're here, I don't know. You know, I'm still amazed that we're still invited here.
We're still surprised.
But I'm going to take advantage of the opportunity and stuff to get the real stories behind all of these wonderful poems. We're going to get to talk later on to Fidel Martinez, the man himself.
That's
The
my
man,
guy.
the myth,
That's
the
my
legend.
guy.
That's your guy right there,
my
guys?
That's your guy? That's your guy, bro?
That's my guy.
So
Okay, my bad.
You're gonna go ahead and have his back and stuff
Yeah,
today.
has back. I claim that. I own that. That's mine.
Oh, wait.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, you're lucky he's not here right now. You know what? He's somewhere in there.
And you know what? He will agree with me.
But this is great. You know what I mean? The B.U.G album is out right now on all streaming platforms, and the book will be available. Actually, I think it goes out tonight and stuff. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
So this is dope right here, man. Are you guys excited as I am right here?
Hell yeah. I get to see my boy.
Hell yeah.
And the artist. And the credit. All of them.
All of that, and the above. You know what I mean? But hey, man, how about we get the show started and stuff, and let's get our first guest in here and stuff.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Let's go. And as we continue the wonderful B.U.G album and book release party, I'm over here with my broski Iceberg and
What
stuff.
up, what up?
Iceberg, you were gone for a while.
I am, man.
I haven't seen you. It is dangerous to go in there.
You know what? There's a lot of stuff going on right there. I'm waiting for the baby oil, you know? They said they got some royal jelly, but in powder form.
Oh,
you know, so I'm just
different.
like,
Okay.
I'm waiting for the royal jelly
All right.
in powder form.
Wrong party, my friend. But, you know, speaking of dangerous, we got Ian over here, Ian Perry, with us and stuff. And how are you doing today, broski?
Oh, I am. This is a wonderful party here.
This is really nice.
a wonderful venue.
It is.
For you guys.
It is.
And it's under 100 degrees.
It is. Can you believe they invited us back over here?
Not really.
Not really. All right.
The last party was
It was really good.
Got wild.
It was late and wild, and
Oh wow.
It got out of hand, you know, but that stays indoors and stuff.
The royal jelly was strong.
So Ian, you are straight. You're straight from the chip challenge, the hot chip challenge and stuff.
Yes.
And you're still standing.
and I survived. And,
You survived, yeah.
I know you tried to call me a few days later for a check-in, and somehow I wasn't available.
Yeah.
But
But were you okay though? That's what we want to know. Were you okay?
I was okay.
All right.
But I was still recovering, and
But you made it.
yeah.
That's the important thing, is that you made it.
You made it, and the proof is on the internet that I made it that day.
There you go. Hell yeah. And I like that, because not everybody survived the chip challenge and stuff. And speaking of the internet,
Is that Rayun Ken?
speaking of the internet right here, what can you tell me?
Oh my God! Where the heck did you find that one?
So I have a little surprise for my broski Ian over here. You know, I just happened to be online and stuff, and I found this wonderful picture over here and stuff. So yeah, there you go. That's when you had a beard and you had a little mustache. You had a mustache and stuff,
And I had hair. See?
and you had hair.
Hair.
Hey, but still though, you got more hair than I do, so you're doing something right.
Yeah.
You're taking your vitamins, right? What's going on in this picture over here? You know, I just so happened to run across this. I was like, that's Ian right there.
You know, that's me and Joe Wilson,
Joe Wilson, yeah.
who is also on here.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's here tonight.
Okay, yeah, I was looking around. I didn't see him.
And if you interview him, you need to show him that picture.
I will. I hope he's here today.
But I'm going, where the heck did you get that picture? Because that was before the internet
Yes, it
ever
was.
happened.
Yes, it was. But hey, somebody posted it up while I was doing my research. I said, man, Ian is too squeaky clean. There has to be a dirty
Okay.
past. There has to be a past and stuff. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
Oh, cool guy. Look at. Oh,
here
you're
we
cool,
go.
bro. You're the cool group.
look at this. Look at this right here. Have you ever seen a cooler muchacho than Ian over here?
8.5
I love this.
by 12 glossy photo of split image back
love
in the
Yeah, chest hair right there.
mid 80s. And
Ian, I love this picture right here. Tell me what's going on here. What's the story that you're trying to tell here?
well,
On this
you know,
picture.
that was just, an attempt to show that, we were working at the time, and we were trying to get representation to just get out of Bakersfield. And
All right,
and,
all right.
And that was the band that,
I
It
love
worked.
this.
I think it worked.
yeah.
Yeah, was this in Oildale?
No, that's a good guess, but no. But actually on, man, I can't even remember. But you know where the new freeway is that cuts through town?
Oh, yeah.
That place that was taken in is underneath the berm of that freeway.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
And there was a place where a lot of bands used to practice
All right.
way back in the early 80s. Damn it, I wish I could remember the word of the name of the street. But anyway,
I
that
love
was
this, yeah.
just us taking a picture and sending it to some guy that was going to sell us and
Yeah.
get us a gig on a cruise boat or something. I don't know.
You know what? I'll tell you one thing. If this was the album cover, and I see this in the stores, right? I would buy this album.
Oh, definitely.
This is going. I don't even need to hear
the record. I'd buy the record.
The record. There you go. I don't even need to hear a single. This is going on my house right
yeah.
here. It's gonna go on my wall.
I'm gonna try to look like you. I'm gonna try to find that shirt.
Yeah. What color is this shirt, dear? This is a black and white picture and stuff. But what color was this shirt? Do you remember?
Man,
I'm picturing green.
I think you're probably right. And I looked down. But yeah, green was probably one of my colors.
I love this right here. I will post this right here on the side of the middle. You know what? When on YouTube, they're gonna see it right here in the middle and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
This was when royal jelly was like pure, bro.
Yes.
I love that. I love that image. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's talk about "Be Sweet." Okay. So you get one of the romantic songs.
Yes, I'm guessing Fidel trusts me with the love songs.
Yeah, you seem to get those all the time.
And I mean,
You got that.
we did a lot of love songs on the last project.
Yeah.
And I think this was like one of the first songs that was done. And, Fidel reassured me that, this was going to be an easy job.
Are you the suave guy? You're the suave guy of the group?
I think
Like
so.
they throw the thongs at you?
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
that's it.
With that picture, I don't doubt it.
Yeah, they picked the right guy for the song and stuff.
Full royal jelly.
Now, Ian, you have a wonderful voice. This goes perfect with the topic here. So, do you mind if I play a little bit of the song here? All right, and if you want to go ahead and sing along, you know what I mean?
Hey, there's ladies here, bro. Look at his button just come apart on the top.
Let me play that one more time because I muted it right. Okay, here we go.
Shit.
So how did you get the lyrics first or the poem first?
Yeah,
And
we
then you
always
put music to it?
we always get the lyrics first, and Fidel stuff. You say the poetry first, and it gives you a feeling, and you discover the music that's already there. It writes itself. You just let it happen, and it happens.
Is she balling up her tummy? Oh, wait.
Is it? We're trying to be romantic here, Iceberg.
I'm trying to learn, bro.
It's not that kind of song.
I'm taking notes.
So, the first verse, I saw her long ago, right? I was struck dumb. On my side of the street, I could not know what it was. Right?
The retro.
Oh, my Midwest girl with eyes of green.
See, I was thinking first drugs. Then I was thinking like be sweet. And so is it a toxica?
It's always interesting what somebody on the outside interprets lyrics.
That's way off. That is way off.
Those lyrics from the 70s that you were pumping your fists and you're singing, and then you hear the old guy on the podcast tell you what the song was really about.
Oh yeah.
And you're just surprised that
30 years later.
Oh my God. He was just having one of those days.
Yeah. Nothing to do with see, I was trying to figure out be sweet. So how, like, I've heard of honey, but I've never heard of a bee being sweet. So then I was thinking like, then I started thinking like, well, is that like the taste of a bee? So it's like, and then I started, like, he started talking about how she's my heart, she's this. I didn't know what it was gonna bring. So I started thinking like, it was a retro of him falling in love with someone who had so much control over them.
Okay.
Wow.
But I might be way off, bro.
Hey, what book,
Who was
what
very
book
toxic.
Did you read? What book were you reading, man?
I do a lot of royal jelly, bro.
But those perspectives are always really good when you're singing.
You're gonna defend that.
Well,
You're gonna defend what he just said.
But I'm saying when you're doing a love song,
Right?
and it can be misconstrued by some guy on royal jelly.
Yeah.
That if you can see that in the beginning, that you can lean into it and know that there's going to be that one guy out there that he might be a incel, or he might be a
Damn.
or
He got you on that one.
Got me.
but then it makes his life better. So
There you go. And that's why he's here.
I thought it was a toxica song. I was like, I've had women like that in my life that, they just strike you, You think there's something, you think it's sweet, but you know what? There is no sweet. It's just a fucking sting, and they're gonna take you out, and they control everything, and they just ruin everything. I thought
They
that's what the song was
always
about.
sting.
Okay,
yeah.
so, yeah,
love
there you go.
Love always stings.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you know, Ian, I gave Iceberg the option to pick whatever song he wants. And he said, I
This is the
can
best one.
relate to Be Sweet, right?
All right.
I've had one of those. Her name was fucking Cynthia, bro. She tried to stab me in my sleep twice.
So all right, so putting music into this poem here and stuff, because not every word is gonna fit with the flow of the song, right? Did you have any difficulty in that? Did you have to move words around? Did you have to kind of move back and forth? Because it kind of looks like you were going just straight forward.
You know what? I haven't read the edit for the book, but this particular song was definitely kind of straight across, directly from the poetry from the lyrics.
Ah, okay.
Where sometimes you struggle more, but this one came.
It just flowed.
It was just natural.
It just flowed. Wow.
But
that's unbelievable.
I
Yeah.
have, experience with Fidel's love songs and his
He has a lot of them.
lyrics.
Yeah.
And he's a unique guy, and he comes from a unique perspective.
Yep.
And I love him, and I'm happy to,
Be a part of that.
sing
be a
his
part of
love
it, yeah.
songs because.
There you go.
Now, did you hear what I posted last week about
Can we talk about that? All right.
the vocal performance by Fidel? Did you listen to that one?
Well,
You did. Okay.
okay. I have a surprise for Fidel later on.
Okay. There you go.
Just like I got you earlier today, I'm gonna get Fidel later on and
And
stuff.
you have some old pictures of Fidel
Yeah.
when he
From
had
Fidel?
like the long hair.
He was taller.
Hey, send him to me. It's not too late. Send him to me.
He was 6 foot in that picture.
Ian, what can we expect you for the near future, man? Do you have any projects, anything that we can talk about? Give us a sneak preview of what's going to be coming up next.
You know what? I've been recording some stuff with a band called Pleasure Merchants.
Oh, I love that. All right.
And so, and we're just doing like one song at a time. And we have a guy that's promoting it to indie radio stations. So it's
nice.
That's
He's
his.
gonna get all the high notes, bro.
Yeah. So it gets played, with.
They don't wear underwear anymore.
They don't.
They don't.
Let him talk, dude.
I have heard that, but the beauty of radio is you don't see it.
Yeah. You leave everything to the imagination. Yeah.
This fool, be sweet, bro.
They call him Be Sweet. That's really his name, Ian, thank you very much for coming on the show and stuff. And you said you were up for another challenge, right? Another bug challenge?
Nice.
You told me, and you were sober during that time when you told me, that you want to participate in the next bug challenge.
Did I say the next one or a? But okay, I will go on the record.
All right, you got the camera right there, right in front of you.
That camera right there.
Right there.
And that camera right there, and that camera right there. And that one right there. Okay. So I will somehow bring it out of me to make that commitment.
I love that. I love that. I love that.
That if it really happens,
It's going to happen.
What kind of challenge you looking to do? Like when you snap the bra? I know you got practice doing
I
that.
gave him a preview already. I gave him a preview already.
I kind of have an idea, and it revolts me.
Oh, okay.
But it should be interesting on camera.
Yes, it will. So I can count on you to be on the next bug challenge and stuff. You already saw it over here live and stuff. You can't back down now.
Do I need to sign anything?
Oh, yeah, I'll have Fidel work out the contract and stuff. Hey, you survived the first one. You'll be fine for the second one. It's just going to be a little nasty. That's all it is.
Yeah.
All right.
But can I have like I don't know.
No, I already told you. You can't have any hot sauce on that one. You can't. Is that what you're asking? No, that's cheating. I know you love hot sauce and stuff.
I don't know why it's cheating though.
Let's talk about it later.
Well, you know what? You know how like there's a chaser.
Yeah.
I can do chasers, right?
Iceberg, but we're gonna have to talk about it. Iceberg's the one that
It
sets the
depends.
rules.
Yeah. It
He
depends
sets
on
the
a couple
rules.
stuff. We're gonna have to figure it out for you because
So
we can't give you an advantage, right? It's a
He's-
challenge.
Yeah,
But so you
Hey, this roller jelly's trying to kick in, man.
are you the architect?
he is.
You know what? That's what they call me. Yeah.
The architect with royal jelly.
You've made this.
We're gonna
You've
go
made
back
this choice
to that.
before.
We're gonna have to end this conversation. It's already going somewhere else. Don't forget to get the B Songs album. It's available on all streaming platform. The physical copy, I believe, is gonna be out there. Be sweet. You know what I mean? So go ahead and check it out. And you got the first poem in the book.
I did not know that.
Yes, you do. So there you go, man.
I have not seen the book yet.
Oh yeah.
But
You're foreplay, bro. You're the foreplay of the group.
He didn't even get the lyrics and stuff. You just went ahead and you just did it, huh? You just did the song.
it's just like beamed right in.
I love it, Ian. Thank you very much once again for being over here on the Bug. We appreciate you, broski. And we're still here at the B Songs premiere, book, and album premiere. I'm still here with Sean Tees. We've been having a lot of fun over here and stuff. Do you have your
I
cushion
don't know
on
about
your chair?
that. No cushion.
Somebody get her a cushion on
I'm
this chair.
sitting on my foot.
Okay.
Henry, do you want to live to see
All
tomorrow?
right, I just want to make sure that you're comfortable and stuff. Because
I'm not comfortable.
I'm having a blast over here. We are joined by a Lottie over here. This is your second, third, fourth appearance? Third, right?
For what?
For the Bug. She's like, where am I?
What is this?
Exactly what were you drinking in there? Yeah, because I had you on as yourself
yeah.
first, and then you came in with Wandering
Yeah,
Cane.
probably third.
And right, probably. Well, it's
Probably.
3.5.
Okay,
Is that
yeah,
fair?
that's-
Okay, three
that's
and a
fair.
half and stuff.
Then how are you nervous?
I don't know. I'm not nervous.
She's not
Okay.
nervous. She's
I'm
pretty
chill.
chill and stuff. So
You're
Lottie,
giving me the eye.
I'm good.
So Lottie, you got okay. This collaboration of tracks here on the B Dance album. Okay, so you sing the song, B Dance, which is what I have to say. In my opinion, this is the standout song in an album that is jam packed with a lot of artists and stuff. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So how did you go about? Did you pick this poem? Was it given to you?
Fidel gave it to me. This is the one that I guess he had seen me singing. He gave me the words, and I literally was like, I don't know it took a minute for anything to come, so I just sat there. I was like,
Okay,
God, I need give me something.
So you saw baile baile waggle waggle.
Yes.
And you were like, okay, what am I gonna do here?
Spanish. Actually, I recorded it once incorrectly. I said baile. It's not how you pronounce it.
Wait
right?
a minute.
It's baile. So I
Hold on.
I had to
Okay.
re-record the vocals to say baile correctly.
It sounded right both times.
Because I had to redo it.
Oh,
the
okay. So
original
now you got
was-
it now.
Yeah, the original was baile, which was
Okay.
wrong. I'm
Did
like,
you
I heard it.
Did you send the track out that way?
I think no. I don't know.
So you caught it then.
I caught it before I sent it.
You
yeah.
got it. All right.
Okay, I wouldn't have caught that.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you. Have you ever
I mean,
Have you ever said any like a word that didn't sound? You didn't pronunciate it right. It didn't come out
no,
right.
but I
or-
have heard artists, usually ones that have like a thick accent.
Mm-hmm.
English is not their first language, and they're singing in
Yeah.
English. And there are a few words where they're telling you what it is, but it's nowhere near the word.
Okay.
And so I'm like, that doesn't compute at all.
Yeah.
It doesn't work at all. All
But then
right.
when they
Language.
explain it, I'm like, we can't explain it. So yeah.
But you
Yeah,
put
I
it
totally
out
get
there
it.
either way. Do you correct it or you just put it out there? It's like it's too late. Fuck it. Or it's already out.
For me, no, I actually had to work on pronunciation, and I don't speak in any other language or sing
Oh.
besides English.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not trying to set myself up for failure there.
Too late. It's already out already. They already heard you. I love the clips that you've been posting online.
yes.
And stuff. So
Yeah.
where do
Okay.
these ideas come from? Okay.
Literally just me sitting up at night and like thinking. I brainstorm. I have these sessions where I'll
If
set
I
a
was a
timer.
bee.
Yeah, right. I set a timer for like an hour, and I'll think of what can I do.
You're so
different
disciplined.
angles, and then I'll just write it all down, and then pretty much.
And
But
just-
she
just
did.
do
She
it.
did. Did you see the video that she posted about writing this song? Because she's
Yeah.
also
Breakdown.
very.
I love that. Yeah.
She's learning how to. All right, she's already learned
Yeah.
how to use that software. And as Emily mentioned in the previous segment, the GarageBand, I've never used it.
Oh, it's.
You've never used it?
I have
Oh,
an
man.
audio
It's pretty
file
good,
because
huh?
I forget little riffs or lyrics
Yeah.
to help me remember, not
Right.
to do
Yeah.
anything with it.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's so
just
easy.
At the
But
end of the
I
day,
like it.
It is-
they're almost all the same.
But her video where she goes through the
Yeah.
step by step, I thought that was very clever, very helpful for this.
Oh yeah, for this
Yeah.
project definitely.
Yeah.
What was that beat costume pretty hot? Because I mean, it's been hot out here. You know what I mean?
I started recording at like 10 o'clock in the morning. It was like 95 degrees. I was sweating, and it was hot.
But I like the creativity behind it
Yeah,
and
it's
stuff.
fun.
And just to let you know, Lottie has a lot of beautiful songs out there already. Like, go ahead and do your thing. A feeling that I'll never forget. And my personal favorite. You know my personal favorite,
Twice Out
right?
Loud, yes.
Twice Out Loud, which
Yes,
I had
she's
the
amazing.
pleasure. I went to go see you perform live once. And
I had the pleasure.
no, but hold on. But she played my favorite song. You know what I mean? Right there. What do you got to say about that? Exactly. Exactly. So
She got
you know
to
what
play
I mean?
all her songs. I thought, absolutely.
I did.
She did an amazing job, but she played on the soapbox last
Yeah.
year.
Oh, I love that.
And
I love
so,
that.
It was fun.
but she came to see me at one of my gigs, and I'm like, I know exactly who you are.
Yeah, right.
I know why you're here, and I want you. I want you on the soapbox, please, please, please. And
That is
she
awesome.
was,
I love that.
we worked it out, and she came, and she put on a great performance.
It was
There's just
fun.
so much talent here.
Oh,
Yeah,
so much
there's
talent
a
here.
lot of talent out here.
Yeah.
I've never been to a soul bar. You record
Yeah,
on
yeah,
Tuesdays.
you were supposed to come, but
You record on Tuesdays, and I record
okay,
on
time out.
Tuesdays.
It's the second Tuesday, one Tuesday of the month.
I record every Tuesday.
Okay, well, you can take a break.
Okay, can we talk
Stop
about this
complaining.
after? I'm not
No.
complaining. I just
You're
want you to
complaining.
move it one day. That's it.
No, I
Move it
will not
before or
move it.
after.
That's my day. You should pick another day.
All right then. So, anyways, B dance, right? Let's talk about the B dance. So okay, so you get the lyrics to this song, right? It's a beautiful song. I'm gonna play it here in the background and stuff
Yes,
as soon as we move this beer from. All right, so tell me what the process is if you have the lyrics already here, right? Is it difficult to put music behind these already? This is a poem, by the way. This isn't like a song, right?
Yeah. So I had to structure the lyrics in a way that it would make sense lyrically, like a verse, chorus, verse again. I didn't do a bridge. I don't usually do bridges at all.
Okay.
It's just simple that way. And so I had to break up the words a little bit, but I feel like Baile, Waggle, Waggle, they dance, they're in the sun.
You still can't say it, huh?
I know, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
That stood out to me for the chorus. So basically,
yeah.
I literally Googled what's a happy word progression, and I used those chords, and then
nice.
I kind of strummed it out first, and then I did the voice memo thing first.
Yes.
And then once I
yes,
had
those
that,
are key.
then I can put it in GarageBand. I always start with the drum track first, so that I can sing along and play the guitar along, so it's in time.
Oh,
I cannot
man.
play to a metronome.
Me neither.
Never.
Me neither.
A lot of artists
Right?
can,
It's
huh?
so
Yeah,
hard.
yeah,
Nope.
for real.
Although, like,
That's
if you have a
interesting.
full band, different
Yeah,
story.
right.
You know.
Something
but,
about that-
yeah, that thing, I just want to, like, smash it with a hammer.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not my thing.
Something about like playing to a drummer is easier.
Yes,
right?
yes. I mean, you get that full band, that you know, that feel good vibe, and you're
Yeah.
all grooving at the same time. But when you got that little ticking, it's like a ticking bomb about to go off, and it's gonna be me with a hammer smashing that thing to death.
Yeah.
It
Because
kinda
I'm like,
throws
and
you
then I
off.
get off, and then I'm like, forget it. I'm already mad now. There's gonna be no room for inspiration.
Yeah.
Oh man, did you have any difficulty moving words around, or I don't think you had to move any words around, right?
No, I used
or
every single word.
double them up. You didn't have to do any of that besides like the chorus and stuff.
No, I just.
You had it easy on this one, then, huh?
I think I did really.
But just adding music to it, right?
Yeah.
That,
was
that's probably the most difficult.
actually it came pretty organically. I think like
nice.
the words and the melody came pretty fast because once you have the chords, you can kind of hear a melody when you play the chords. So that was easy.
Oh my goodness! You see, I wish I had that talent. You know,
I
like,
don't. I don't.
Yeah,
I will
you
say this.
do.
No.
Yeah, you do.
With my own stuff.
She does.
But I mean, listening to
This is-
Emily
yeah,
and then
something
listening to Lottie, they do have a parameter to work with it.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
to make it sound amazing or make it sound good, mine would be horrible. If you gave me, you know, part of the lyrics or whatever, for me, I don't think I could. I don't think I could do it.
I
No,
think
it would. It
It,
would be
looks
scary.
like a lot. It does look like a lot.
It does, and then you know, because I don't know about you, but when you're writing, the lyrics are personal.
Right.
They,
Yeah.
they kind of
That
almost
is true,
always
huh?
are.
Yeah.
That is
And so
true.
if you're given the lyrics, then for me personally, because I'm a little particular.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I would have a hard time, so I completely commend you on doing this and staying
Yeah.
within that parameter.
I think it's easy
impressive.
when you have the words. You don't have to come up with the words. No.
Huh? Well,
For me anyways,
okay. Did you understand the words when you? How many reads did it take you to kind of get the story of the poem?
Maybe a couple. Fidel had to explain to me what it
Yeah.
was first, and then
Same
I
here.
looked more into it when I did the video. I actually
Yeah.
understood more what that waggle dance was because I had to research. Okay, how am I going to portray this?
Me too.
you know?
I call him every day.
Yeah.
For a paragraph.
Yeah.
What does this mean? I don't want to move on until I understand the rest of it, right?
Yeah.
Or this, so I can understand the rest of it. So
Right.
yeah, I completely understand. But man, the pressure to put this into a song,
No, it wasn't.
Put a
really
melody in
pressure.
there and
It's-
stuff.
I don't
But
know.
she also had a really
man,
cute.
look, she's being cool about it.
Stop.
She's being really
She
cool
had
about
a really
it.
in her video that she posted about writing this song. She
Yeah.
explained the dancing and falling in love. You were going to talk about that at another
yeah,
time.
but-
Is that this time now? Is that the time?
Oh.
Is that the time now?
This,
like
this is all right. It's getting hot in here already. All right.
For you? Oh, I'm interested.
Ah, all
It's like
right.
when bees waggle, they're communicating to other bees, but when we dance, like that seduction between a man and a woman, like there's communication there. You can tell
Yeah.
whether or not someone's into you or
Oh yeah,
not through a dance.
bachata
you know?
music. Yeah, that does that. That does that too.
Wait.
That's the forbidden dance.
No, I don't. You said horchata? Horchata?
Bachata,
Oh.
yeah, but if
I was
if
thinking of
you're-
the cinnamon.
No, if you're dancing bachata while drinking horchata.
Oh, yeah,
man.
no.
Oh, yeah, that's love right there.
No, it's not.
There's
that
nothing-
sounds like.
There's nothing better than that.
Bachata
Yeah.
while drinking horchata.
Yeah,
Like that.
That's a new
another
song.
Oh.
You never know. You never know. That you can make a lot of videos off of that. And
You
stuff.
could.
But Lottie, I think you did an awesome job
thank-
here
well,
on this
thank you.
track right here. And once again, it's a pleasure having you here on the show and stuff.
thank you.
Lottie, what you got going on? Give us a sneak
Yeah,
preview of
what's
what you got
new?
on in the future
Oh,
and stuff.
man.
Are we taking a break? Do you even believe in
No,
breaks?
she can't take a break.
can't.
Well, I'm working on a new song. I just finished mixing
man.
today. Hopefully, I gotta play it in the car one more time to
Oh,
get the
all
levels
right.
right.
I love that. All right.
And then that's my last song will come out of the year at the end of September, and then I take a break for October and the holidays. So, and I come back in January and do it again.
Okay, that's a long break, so you'll
Yeah.
have enough time to, you know what I mean?
Well, in
Yeah.
addition
Get
to
to live a little
recording, she and I were talking briefly before this started, and
Oh,
she's
y'all
getting
were
into
gossiping
video,
Video, yeah, like music videos.
music videos.
Yeah.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, that'll be dope.
And,
That'll be hella dope.
And I, she already has her own that she's released, and I don't. Are you involved in that?
He's done a few
I've
of
done
my
a couple of your videos, but
yeah,
not
but
the
hers are
recent
way
ones.
better.
Yeah,
So, anyways,
hey, hers are way better. Hers are way
I
better.
think it's so completely brave of you to
Yeah.
step outside of that.
I like that, though,
I have a
yeah.
hard time just for doing it on my phone.
Yeah, it's a lot.
You know,
It's a lot of work, but it's
It
worth
is.
it, right?
It's
Once it comes
time-consuming.
out,
It's fun.
you remember all the struggle. You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
know, we're out there for hours and stuff. You know what I
Yes.
mean? But the creativity is the fun part, right?
Right.
so is it just
I
music
like that.
videos,
Yeah.
and then you're also working this
Music
off?
videos. Oh yeah, I'm also working on a short film.
A short film.
I know.
Really? How
About?
can I be
It's
an
about-
extra?
It's me playing both parts, but it's basically
You gotta
about
dance
two
the
roommates.
horchata, whatever.
It's about two roommates fighting over washing the dishes. So it's,
Oh,
it's a
okay.
really like 5
It's a
to
new
6
epic movie coming out soon.
Yeah, I just finished a script a couple days ago or yesterday.
that is dope.
Writing down all the shots, but I'm working on that.
I'm looking
That's
forward
gonna be
to that.
very. I like
Yeah.
that you're continuing on with the videos and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I said, I had a blast shooting your videos
Well,
and
thank
stuff.
you,
You know what I
yes.
mean?
Oh, yeah, remember the-
Yeah, we were out in the alley.
Go ahead and do your thing.
Yes,
People
I
started
think
coming
I
up
remember
to
Yes.
us.
Yeah, that's
like
true.
At a concert, like, no, go away. Why are you watching?
Get out of here, kids. Yeah, but I had a blast. And I
Yeah.
really do love the new video clips and
Oh,
stuff.
thank
You're
you,
getting
yeah.
very creative with it.
Yeah.
Because I remember the first time when I worked with you, you were a little shy. You were a little camera shy, right?
yes.
And then, like, the next video, it kept getting better. And now you're just all actress. She's an actress now, you know?
Oh man, have fun with it.
But Lottie, thank you very much for coming on the
right, my
show. It's
pleasure.
always a pleasure to have you here and stuff. This is a wonderful song and an already great album and stuff, which I got the physical CD. I stole it from the party and
You
stuff. by the
stole
way.
it?
I did. But
You
this
stole
is a
it.
great, it's available already on
It's
all
also a book
streaming
release.
platform and stuff. And the book is also available already, right? On Amazon and stuff?
I think so,
I
yeah.
believe so, yeah. So this is really good. B songs, get the album, but most importantly, get the book too. You know what I mean? You get to see what Lottie had to go through and stuff, you know, and she is on page 8, which is the B dance and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lottie, thank you once again for
Thank you.
coming on the show and stuff. And
pleasure.
Shantice, thank you very much and stuff. You never done this before?
No,
All right.
She's a pro.
She is, I know.
no, I'd be no.
All right. As we continue this exciting Album book, right? Release party. I'm over here joined by my broski, Steven F. Adam. You know what I mean? Hey, Steven, it is an honor, first and foremost, to be here with a real radio personality right here. Steven, I don't have the voice for radio, man. You know what I mean? You do. You have this beautiful voice and stuff that it's like music to my ears and stuff. What tips do you have for me? You know what I mean? I'm starting up here and stuff. And what advice do you have for me? How can I sound like you?
Just speak with love.
With love, okay.
With everything you do, everything you say, everything you talk about, everything you are around you, share it with love. You know, just you know, get in the groove with that, and knowing that people know that that's you. There you go. Got to know that that you're there.
That's really good.
And got to know that you really care about them, and not just saying that to say love as a soft word. Love encompasses a lot of things.
All right.
But they have to know that you really care about them, and caring is love. Love is caring.
I love that. Thank you for sharing that.
You're very welcome.
I mean, that's really nice. It's kind of hard when you have people like Ernie Lewis over here hanging around, you know, all the time around me and stuff. And
I know what's up with this.
He's a bad influence, you know. Ernie, it is a pleasure to have you back here on the show. The last time we hung out, we can't talk about it again, right?
Yeah, some things we're not going to say. We're not going to say.
Yeah, we're not going to say that.
So you can go back in the video probably in YouTube and find it.
Oh yeah,
but we won't discuss it tonight.
Yeah, but today, you know,
happen.
we're going to start fresh and stuff. All right.
Yeah.
So Ernie, welcome back over here to the Bakersfield Underground and stuff.
Thank you.
It was so much fun to have you here the first time and stuff. And you know what I mean? I kind of roasted you a little bit in the beginning and stuff.
Thank you.
According to my list, okay, because I do have an Ernie list. It's somewhere back here. It's a list that's like 3 times bigger than this. Ernie songs, right? Now I'm adding a bee song.
Yes.
Because you don't have a song about bees in your entire 379. Now we're up to 396 song in your catalog. I counted every single one.
And I believe you, Henry.
Yeah, you should.
You're diligent. You stay with it, and I respect that about you.
Yeah. But I'm glad that I could finally add a whole new category, B song.
B song, yeah, because this is the first B song that I've been part of.
It is. And I love it. You know what I mean? Reagan, we got Reagan Brown over here. Reagan, it is an honor to have you here on the show. Now, I'm going to tell you, okay? So the first time I ever heard your voice, okay, you were on an Ernie song, right?
That's right.
And here, let me pull out my notes over here. You know, I did some research, Steven, just to let you know.
I'm glad you did a little research.
I'm really trying to impress you right now.
You know,
I hope it's working. You know
what? I tell you what. You know, it's better to do impromptu. You know what?
Yeah.
No notes. That works better.
Oh man, I
live.
can't.
The appearance of live. Ask Ernie how it is. You know, it's okay to stumble because it's great. It makes great radio. It makes great listeners. And it develops people out there that are like, hey, you know what? I can be in radio just like he is.
Bam! There you go. I mean, I'm. This is probably like my 7th beer already, so I'm gonna try to hold it together and stuff. But okay, so Reagan, you're from a band called Gene Coyote, right?
Yes, sir.
I saw the videos on YouTube. I had to do some research on you.
Oh, cool.
So I saw that you have some cover songs out there.
Yeah, we do lots of covers.
Some very beautiful songs, by the way.
Thank you.
You know, so I've been tuning in. All those streams that you got, that's all me.
That's all
I kept it on repeat. I liked,
and if I might interrupt,
subscribed.
If I might interrupt,
go ahead.
Reagan Brown, she is a phenomenal singer, and she is always welcome. I told her when I first talked to her tonight, I said, you're always welcome on my show. Her music, her and Ernie's song, and many more. I know she's got more coming.
Yeah.
So if they are artists like her, anytime they need a radio program or something to vent their music out to, soundwave1radio.com is the place to go.
You're really going to do a cheap plug right now, right?
I get paid for that, brother.
Go ahead, say that one more time. Hey, look at the camera. Which one is his camera?
Which one is
Go
that?
ahead, right there, Steven, right there. Go ahead and
www.soundwave1radio.com, you guys. So
I love that.
Check it out on the web. It's always out there for you guys.
There you go.
So
I
thank you very much.
Thank you for that. Yeah, no problem. So you have covers like Have Mercy and Mama Tried. These are tracks that I really did enjoy. I had it on repeat and stuff, you know what I mean? So I love this, you know, that you're out there, you're putting some music out. And the first time I actually heard you was on a song, Young Joanne, right? And Methuselah, right? Am I saying it right this time, Ernie? I really did.
Young Joan. It's okay.
Oh, Joan. There you go. Young Joan. Yeah.
Actually written about Fidel's daughter.
We don't need to talk about him.
We're not going to mention Fidel. Okay. Yeah,
No, I'm just joking.
Song
Yeah.
about Roxy. Yeah.
There you go. There you go. And ever since I heard your voice, I was like, oh my goodness, who is this person? Because, you know, you have a very, very beautiful voice and stuff. And you're into hairstyling. Is that what it is? Is that what we're into now? Or what are we doing here? Or did I read wrong?
No, I am a hairdresser.
Okay,
by day.
there you go. You see.
Little Loretta Lynn situation going on.
All right, all right.
Some of us have real jobs, Henry. You know.
Oh, yeah. I mean, man, look at me, man. Come on. I'm out there.
Love
I
you,
do
brother.
construction,
Love you.
damn it.
I love you, brother.
I'm out there in the sun, man.
This guy's working.
I work, you know.
We all got our side gigs.
Yeah, after I'm done with here, I got to go clean the pool, man. Come on. But I love that you guys got the title song. Is there any pressure? Is there any pressure with making this song the best that you can? Because this is the title song. Everybody's going to go straight to this one right here.
Well, can I be honest?
Yeah, of
You know,
course.
when I did it, I didn't really think much about it being a title song.
All right.
I know it was part of the project, and but I'll do everything I do. I'll try to do 110%, and I did that with this song as well too. So it's just you're gonna do something, do it right, and. But I'm proud to be part of the project, and proud that Reagan was able to join me.
It's a wonderful combination right there, yeah. Your voices just mix. It blends very nice.
Dream team.
Very nice. I like that. Steven, I bet you don't know this right here. You know, you listen to a lot of music, right?
Absolutely.
But did you know that Ernie Lewis here has a #1 hit single somewhere in Tasmania, right? Where it's called My Broskies. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know
You
that.
did not know that. You see,
True
there you
story.
go. True story. Somewhere in Tasmania, there's somebody, they made it #1 out there and stuff. And yeah, he has a song that he wrote for the Bakersfield Underground for the Bug and stuff.
Wow, we've got to find the name of that song, and I can do a trivia question on my radio show
You
about
should.
that. And
Make it at least 500 points, at the very least. Because that's one of his deep cuts and stuff. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's deep, but you know what? Hanging out with you, Henry, and your pals, I felt the needed a song, man. You got to.
I love it, man. I love it.
Such a strong connection with people, and it was my pleasure to do that for you.
You know what? I still play that till this day. I run it back every now and then because, like I said, who can say they have Ernie Lewis write a song about them, right? I can say that now. Damn
There's
it.
not many living people around.
There isn't, but right now we're talking about the B Songs
That's
album,
correct.
okay? So you got the title track over here, and what's the process, okay? Does Fidel come up to you and tell you, hey, here you go, my friend, do something with this, or do you get to pick? Did you have an option to pick what poem you wanted?
Well, I'm to think with that one. I think actually he gave me that one, and sometimes if I've been working a lot with him, and so at times he might have 3 or 4 songs, and he goes, he'll go pick a song and whatever. And I thought, okay, well that might fit me more better, but I knew what the premise, and I knew what was going on with this song and with this project, so it just came natural. I just said, fine. So that's
just like nothing, huh?
Oh, yeah, it was no big deal. Yeah,
Ernie, you're pretty cool, man. I wish I was like you. You know what I mean? I will be stumbling. I would at least try to read it, try to understand it, right? And adding music to it, that's the hard part. Right, and not every word is gonna fit where you want it at, or it fits, the beat of the rhythm of the song.
Yeah,
you have to move stuff around every now and then.
You
know what I mean? I get it.
You do.
But okay, how about we hear it in the background? Let's hear it a little bit while Reagan tells us where she comes in this story and stuff. Oh, there you go. There's that beautiful voice right there. Reagan, where do you come in here? I love this song right here.
Well, thanks. I don't know. Whenever they hit me up, I kind of
just pop up,
do my thing. And
wow.
No, they're really chill about it. They kind of just have this open environment where there's really no bad ideas to explore. And I really appreciate that as an artist and someone who's just starting out as well in the whole music thing. But yeah, they create a really good environment for things to just flow.
I like that.
I did notice that that has a natural feel to it. It's a real natural feel. Excuse the pun, natural bees, but it really does have a natural feel to the songs, and it kind of like it just has that, flighty, in air, if you will, beats, songs.
Yeah.
I can really feel the groove in there myself.
Absolutely. And when I'm working on these projects with them, I really like to dive into what Fidel's writing and saying and see how I can translate that into musicality. I think the words really help.
Yeah, this is really nice. I really do love, you're singing backgrounds in here and stuff. But my goodness, that voice, you know who that is.
Absolutely.
You don't even have to look at the the information on the song. You already know who that is and stuff. You have a very distinctive voice, which I really do love. I can't wait to listen to any future projects that you have coming up and stuff. So yeah, okay, so turning poetry into lyrics. Once again, I mean, it kind of looks like you're letting the song breathe a little bit and stuff. It's a slow pace, but I really do love that it's a fun song. It really is a fun song and stuff.
It's got a good groove, but the message behind it, just to kind of look at there's a story going on here. And basically, this is a very traditional age, very long history behind it. But if the beekeeper dies, the family goes out and talks to the bees and say, hey, the keepers, he's passed, or she's passed, but please don't leave. So there's that attachment with their bees. They're not just looking at bees and saying, well, here's bees, step on it. No, they're part of the family. They're producing for the family. That's what this song's about.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that right there. Ernie, this is you on the guitar right here, right?
That's Paul Kierley.
Oh, Paul. Okay, well, he'll be coming up here pretty soon. I love this right here. Okay, Reagan, when you get the lyrics to this song right here, did you read the poem?
Absolutely.
Did you how did you feel the first time you read it?
I love everything Fidel does. I think I personally, when I write, have a problem with rhyming too much, and I love how Fidel's not afraid to just step out of the bounds of what a song could be.
Yeah, pronunciation and stuff. It plays a big role in his poetry, especially when it's turning into music and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't understand it the first time. It took me several reads. You know what I mean? To get, I bother Fidel all the time. I call him, hey man, what does this paragraph mean? I can't move forward until I understand, because then I'm not gonna get the full. What are you laughing at, Steven? You got it the first time.
Yes, exactly.
But yeah, I mean, it does. You're right, Ernie. It does tell a really good story in here and stuff. And once again, I love the collaboration. You guys have several collaborations that are out there, which are available on all streaming platforms. Junior, what camera am I? I don't even know where I'm at over here. On this one this time? Oh, you keep switching. Okay. Yeah, so all their music is available on all streaming platforms. Go ahead and check it out. Ernie and Reagan, they make a beautiful combination and stuff, And this is one of the songs that stands out in this album and stuff that I really do dig. This is the title song. They put a lot of pressure on you, but Ernie, like you said, you're just cool about it, huh?
Just do it. Just do it.
Ernie is one of those guys, though, you just give him anything, give him the dictionary or the phone book, and Ernie can write something about it.
Oh, yeah, I know. It's been proven.
I have a problem with the Z section, though.
Oh, no.
I think we all do, Ernie, on that one. That's okay. We'll forgive you on that one, Ernie. That's quite all right.
Now, Steven, when I invited you to come over here and co-host with me, you said right away, Ernie. All right, so how long have you known our broski Ernie over here? Do you have any crazy stories about him?
Crazy story? Wait, he's paid me not to say anything about those. But, Ernie, probably 10 years, maybe 10 years, maybe at the most.
Yeah,
something like that. Anyway, long story short,
you can remember
of him before that. I've got interest, if you will, socially, with the distance of knowing somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody.
Oh, right? Okay.
So I kind of know somebody that knew him around, and so that's how it kind of formed. And then when I started my station again, Soundwave 1, I figured, you know what? This is the guys and gals that are making music in local radio and local town.
Yeah.
And I feel there's a total opportunity there for a while, because when I was in real radio, I called it real radio, where you can you're restricted by so many things.
Yeah, you got
and
the
now
FCC
having my
on
own
you and
show,
stuff. Yeah.
I was not restricted. I was like, you know what? Here's all my friends, all the people that I know from my past now can come with me on my journey and say, you know what? They're part of the family. And I want them to know that always. Everybody included in that, wherever you're at. If you're listening to the show right now, you guys and gals got to know that's what Soundwave's formed on. Where all music matters, hearing is believing, and the music always comes first.
Bam. And where do we listen to Soundwave World Radio? Go ahead.
www.soundwave1radio.com.
Bam. There you go right there. So you can listen to a lot of great music out there. Stephen F. Adams. thank you very much for this is an honor, man. This is a real radio guy right here. I don't know what I'm doing here, Ernie. You know, I'm just
man,
here.
you're having fun, man. That's what I appreciate about you.
Hell yeah, man. Ernie Reagan, thank you very much. Thank Ernie,
you.
It's always a pleasure to have you here. He's an official broski, by the way. I nominated him already. He's already nobody can fight this, right? He's an official broski of the Bug and stuff. Reagan, I would love to have you on whenever you have any future projects coming on. Give us a sneak peek. Are you working on anything?
We're working on.
Are you taking a break? What's going on?
Yeah,
a few songs.
Yes, hopefully we'll be releasing an album sometime in the future.
Oh man, I love that. All right.
Yeah.
But it's in the work though.
It's in the works, man.
All right.
Just to let you know, Joni's here.
My partner, Joni.
Joni.
Hey.
Come here real quick.
All right. Get
is
in
the
that
coyote
microphone.
to
Give him a
Gene Coyote.
microphone.
How's it going, guys?
All right.
Thanks for having me.
I love that right there. Hell yeah.
They make a great pair, and they're putting out some good music. So be listening to them.
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you, Ernie.
Gene Coyote.
I love that.
Right.
I love you guys' tracks, by
Thanks,
the way.
Ernie.
Your cover songs are awesome. I can't wait to listen to
Appreciate it.
some new tracks and stuff. Thank you once again for joining us. And just to let you know, okay, so their track on the B album is going to be track number, what are we at, number 7, right? Track number 7 on the B Songs album. And on the poem book, right? I just had it right here. What page is this? Page number 5. Page number 5, so don't forget, get the B Songs. It's available on all streaming platforms, and the physical CD is already out there too. Don't forget to get the book as well. It's available on Amazon, and I believe there's several stores out here, right?
Yeah, you'll have to talk to Fidel about that. That's just a little, and I'm so glad he put a book out with that
Yeah,
CD.
this is awesome right here. Yeah.
So, but for sure, it's going to be available on Amazon. I just before you turn me off, I just want to. You got to plug yourself, so go to ErnieLewisMusic.com.
Damn.
There's a section in there that'll take you pretty much anywhere. Find me on Facebook, of course, and Instagram.
I love
at
that.
Ernie Lewis. And just key in Ernie Lewis, and I'm the younger one.
There you go. Don't forget Ernie Lewis. I love the crab song. And Ernie, you have Spanish songs too.
I do.
Ernesto Luis, right?
Yeah. Yo quiero tu amor.
Oh, there you go.
Yo
There you
quiero
go.
tu amor.
I love it. Thank you guys for coming on the show. It was
Thank
a
you,
pleasure
Henry.
having you all, okay?
Thank you,
Steven,
Henry.
thank you very much once
You're very
again
welcome,
for
Henry.
coming over here, man. We're going to have lunch soon, right?
Absolutely,
You say it on
absolutely.
camera because I don't want you to lie to me.
You know what? Everybody out there right now, on the record, excuse the pun, Soundwave One Radio, on the record with Stephen F. Adams, invites
There you go.
my friend Henry to lunch. We will go to lunch soon, my
All
brother.
right.
Thank you so
heard it.
much. Thanks for having us.
Thanks,
Here, and we are back with the Bakersfield Underground, The Bug, and we're over here live at the B Songs. It's a CD and album and book release, right? It's both of them. Here, let me adjust my chair. I'm like way off right here. And we're joined over here by our co-host Shantice Marie. How's it going, Girlski? You good?
Good.
How are we doing today? Are we excited about these interviews and stuff, or?
Apparently, I need a booster.
Okay, you need a booster. I'm gonna move on. We're joined over here by Kyle Appleton and Emily Wade. Nice to have you over here on the show.
Thanks for having us.
Kyle, this is your second appearance, right? Are we sober right now, or are we still having fun here? He survived the mystery bag the first time, so he's back for more.
I enjoyed that bag.
Mystery bag.
Yeah, that's a whole other
Okay,
segment.
yeah, I'll have to hear.
You know, but yeah. So, all right, Emily. So, why Emily Wade and not Mimsy, right? Because you go by Mimsy on your other.
Right. Yes. Memsy,
I'm nosy like that,
Memsy is just a nickname I've had my whole life, so I just had to use it for my artist name. It was. I just think Fidel's choice to put my name on there.
He didn't
my
even
full
ask you,
name.
huh?
No, which is fine. That's fine. Yeah.
That is funny. Okay, so you have an album called "This Heart Is Forever," right?
Yes.
And you got a lot of badass songs in there, just like just a little, and the Fun Track Power Couple. Space Opera is a dope ass song. I did listen to all of them. So I am gonna ask you a question. This is just for me, okay? I'm nosy.
Yeah, of course.
I'm just gonna ask you real quick.
Sure.
Like, how true to life is? Where's this song right here? This is one song that I really did like. Museum of Failure. Like, how true to life is this?
Yeah.
Nobody's listening. It's just me right here. You know,
Yeah.
Shantice ain't gonna say
I'm
anything.
listening.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No. I mean. This is just how I write songs. Like, it always has to do with my life, so I don't really have a choice. Most of my songs are personal, like what I'm dealing with and how I'm processing it.
Oh man.
So it's very real. Yeah.
Oh
it's
wow!
very
Okay,
real. Yeah.
I heard it and I was like, oh, I had to rewind it. I listened to it several times.
Yeah.
I was like, my goodness, that was really tough. That was a tough situation, but I'm glad you were able to get it out there.
Yeah,
right?
it was really, really therapeutic. Yeah.
There you go. So people like myself can cry about it later because I remember I've been through situations like that.
Yeah, it turns out you guys failure is part of life. I guess.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. At least you have a way to get it out there, right? Get it out there to the world and stuff.
Yeah. That's the idea, I suppose.
There you go. So Kyle, I just recently found out that the song that I had here ready for you, you say it wasn't part of your catalog.
No.
Damn you, Spotify, right? They've done that to me too. So I completely understand that and stuff. But Kyle, you're everywhere. I see you everywhere. You do a lot of guitar for different. You play guitar for different artists out here, even the ones that I don't know. I go through the credits. I'm that person that goes through all the credits, and I'm like Kyle Appleton. Then, huh? Man, my goodness, like you just stay busy.
I stay busy. Yeah.
And you're busy later today too. Actually, in a couple of minutes.
I am.
So I got to get you.
I got to rush out of here. Yeah.
All right, so we're just gonna
play more guitar. Take your time. I'm not in a huge rush.
All right. What do you have going on? What are the plans for you, Kyle? What do you tell me? Give me a preview of what's going on with you. What do you have going on in the near future?
There's nothing really on the table right now.
Don't tell me that. You always got something.
Well, there's always something, but nothing on my. No big things coming up right now.
Are you just trying to play it cool again, huh?
Yeah, he's a humble guy.
Yeah, that's what he said last time. And then he had like this enormous catalog going on.
It's always kind of like that.
All right, so that's good. All right. Shantice, you and Kyle worked together, right, on your album and stuff.
Yes, he's the reason why I got out. Because I was dragging my feet.
Oh, really? So you were going through that funk during that time, huh?
Yeah, I told you it was kind of hard to... I was desensitized. I was over it. I just kind of wanted to get it out. But he put it together where it was nicely packaged.
It was good.
Presentable.
Kyle, thank you for that because, I know that you produced, engineered, and you mixed that album also, right? Shanti's album?
I think I
put
mixed
a lot of it.
And just finished it.
Yeah,
nice. Yeah, there you go, though. It's a really good album. I told you that. I listened to every single track.
Lied.
I listened to every
You
track.
lied.
I went lyric by lyric. Go listen to...
I know, yes. So, I was going to say, he's going to dissect every word.
Okay.
We're going to go through
I
every...
like a lyrics guy. So are you a lyrics guy?
Yes, I love
me too.
lyrics.
I'm
I
a
love
lyrics
lyrics.
gal. Yeah.
Yeah, that's big. Yeah. That really is big for me and stuff. So, but let's get into the B-Song album, okay? How did this collaboration come about? Did Fidel come over here? Did he bother you? Did he say, hey, I got this song for you guys? Did he give you an option to pick out of this whole book? Or was it, here it is right here?
He wanted me to do something with somebody, and he gave me the lyrics, and me and Emily I love working with Emily, so I thought we could do something cool and different. And
I love that, yeah.
That's kind of how it came. And I sent the lyrics to her, and she was like, she's never done that before, but
this is different, yeah.
She's always down to try stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, Kyle approached me. I had never met Fidel before, and he said, listen, there's this guy, he writes these poems, and would you be interested? And I'm always down to try something new. So
I love
said,
that, yeah.
Sure. And if it means working with Kyle, then it's always a yes.
You're in good hands right there. Did Fidel bring you guys any cookies or anything like that? did he do the cookie thing?
Yes,
then
we
you're
did get
in,
a cookie. At the
We're
end,
all in.
yes.
We're all in at the end of the day and stuff. So, okay, so you got...
Wait, kind of cookies.
Uh-oh.
I think they were chocolate chip.
Yeah, chocolate chip. They're so good, huh? They're so good. Sorry.
Whatever.
So yeah, the song that you have is "A Dream of Bees." Okay, so this is the one poem that they gave you and stuff. What went through your mind when you first read the poem? Did you understand it? Were you going nuts like I was, and I had to reread it several times, or what was your?
Well, I don't know, Kyle. You can speak to what you thought about the poem, but why did you? Yeah.
Don't lie, Kyle.
You're the lyricist.
Yeah.
You were the one expressing it, so it'd probably be a better question for.
Okay.
You didn't understand it. You can be honest because I didn't at first.
It's not so much that. It's that artistry and poetry and things are so personal, right?
Yeah.
And so oftentimes there can be different meanings depending on how you are in your life, how you're perceiving it, how you're feeling about it. And so I didn't have any connection with Fidel before, and Kyle said, there's no parameters, just do what you do. So I just read it and tried to interpret on my own the emotion and for lack of a better word, the vibe of the song, and wrote it in that way. how I was interpreting the poem.
Yes,
I didn't
yes, I
hear
love that.
about Fidel's description of the poem or even all of his B work until the song was basically done and we were recording final vocals in studio. But I loved hearing all about it.
It's a really good song.
Really good.
Do you mind if we play a little bit of it in the background here? I'm going to try to lower the volume here because, we kind of blew our ears out here earlier. And Kyle, you played in this one. You also engineered it. Is that what it is? Produced
I
it?
did the track. She usually sends me an idea of a melody, and I'll take that. Like that melody gives me the feeling of where she's going with it, and I try to create a vibe.
I love that.
Everything they do together is from scratch. Like she'll send literally just a small. That's what's for me as a musician. Where I'm
Get on the microphone so I can hear you.
Get away from me! I'm gonna sing out of tune. I don't want anybody around me when I'm writing. She just sends a little sliver of something, and it turns into this.
This is like beautiful.
It's amazing.
It's magic from Kyle. He's a very good listener. He's good at hearing what an artist has to say and trying to express what an artist is trying to say. And so I've learned to trust him with that. And it's turned out really well so far. I feel
like that. I like that. And Kyle, you've also produced your album also, right?
Yeah,
I loved it. I heard all of it. Yeah, that's really nice. Do you design your album covers?
Yes. That's my artwork. Yeah.
I love that. That's awesome.
That's also something that happens in my brain. There's a physical art piece that comes with every song. So it just happens.
I love that. So once this project comes out, okay, so you have the lyrics and we just had to put music into it. Kyle, is that like this where you come in, right? What's the first idea that goes on your head? Are we just strumming to the guitar, or like what are we doing?
It's kind of figuring out, where she's going with the progression and melodies and stuff, and then it's kind of figure out how to build the emotion that she's conveying with her melodies, I guess.
Yeah. He does most of the actual music part.
I do
the basic. I'm the songwriter and the vocalist, and then I give him the basic melody, maybe with a little keyboard, and then we talk it through and take it from there.
This whole track was built around iPhone vocals, right? Or was that just you singing in the laptop?
Yes.
And then Brian loved it so much he wanted to try to emulate it.
I sang into GarageBand on my laptop.
Oh yeah, I do that all the time too. What I find fascinating about this is because we already have lyrics that are already there, right? Well, it's a poem, right? That you have to turn into.
Right.
Sometimes like the one sentence isn't gonna fit the whole bar, right? So we have to move. Maybe like line number 3, you have to move it back to line number 6 or 7, right? Kind of play around to make it fit, but not remove from the actual story, right? That's hard. That's a difficult thing to do.
Yeah, it was really fun challenge. I feel like I really like the space in creativity where you are given parameters and then you have to figure it out within those parameters. And it uses a different part of your creative brain, and so that was part of it. I was like, this doesn't fit into the timing that I'm doing. So there were some repetitive lyrics to fit it in and just kind of tried to figure it out.
My goodness. Yeah. I love that. It's a challenge, right?
It is.
It puts you in a situation that you're not really used to and stuff, but it gets that creativity out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I really like that space. Kyle and I like to get in that zone too, together.
Oh, I like that. Yeah. I like that. Sean Tees, what do you think, man? What do you got to add to this?
I don't have anything
get on
more
the
to add.
microphone.
It's perfect. I don't have anything more to add. It's perfect. I don't fit well in boxes. Well, we're moving on.
All right, but I love the track. I love the collaboration and stuff. And once again, we get another great track for both of you guys. And thank you guys for coming on the show. I really do appreciate you. I would love to interview you about your album.
Sure.
Because it's wild.
Sure, yeah.
There's
I like
a lot
to get weird.
I love that though because I thought it was like dance music in the beginning because of the intro, right?
Sure.
But then it just goes somewhere else, and once you hit that the opera song, it's just wild. There's some crazy shit in there. You know what I mean?
Take you on a journey.
But I love it. I love it, and I know you got several singles out there as well, some new singles and stuff. I'm all up for it. I would love to have you on.
Great. Yeah,
okay, so if I have you on the show next time, are we going to be talking to Emily or are we going to be talking to Memsy?
Memsy.
Yes.
I just want to know.
You can call me Memsy if you want. Yeah.
All right,
it's
definitely.
Just a nickname.
All right. I love it. I love it. Kyle, Memzi, thank you very much for coming on the show. I really do appreciate your time. I love the track, by the way. Yes. It's on replay on my playlist all the time. And I hope to see you guys on the next episode as well.
Sounds good. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Andy.
Yep. All right, so the party continues over here at the B Songs album and book release party and stuff. I'm over here with Vanessa. What's going on, Broski?
Hey.
You know, are you ready to do this?
I am more than ready. Yes.
All right, so you've been waiting for a while for this interview right here, huh?
I have.
All right, and I'm also excited. You know, I'm over here. I'm joined by Susan and Jordan. We're going by Belardes now, right?
Belardes.
So
Belardes.
I will say, okay, so we have Beyonce, Jay-Z, right? Faith Hill, Tim McGraw, right? Yoko and John, right? And we have Sonny and Cher. Whitney and Bob. Well, maybe not that last one. Maybe not that last one, okay? But us here in Bakersfield, we have our own power couple here, right? Jordan and Susan right here, right? Hey, I'm going to give you guys, like, this is an incredible couple right here. You know what I mean? I've been trying to get both of y'all on the show for a while, but we just haven't been able to make it happen, right?
That's okay.
So, but we're here now, right? We're here with this new project and stuff, and we are Broken Things, Old Bees, okay? So can you tell us how did this come together and stuff? Did Fidel come up to you and just give you the song? Did he give you an options of what to pick? Or how was the whole process of this?
Yeah, well, Fidel just texted me and he was like, hey, you want to be part of this project? And then he just shot me over the song.
Just as quick, huh?
Yeah,
just like
and
that.
I was like, well, what other songs do you have? Not that I didn't like it, you know, but it was like, I just wanted to know, like, what the other options were. But he sent that one, and I guess he had already assigned all the other songs. And But I really fell in love with, you know, the poetry and just the subject matter. Just the subject of the song is really beautiful, and I feel like I connected with it personally, and I immediately wrote a song for that. So, no, I'm really grateful that, you know, I was part of this project, and, you know, I've worked with them before.
Yeah.
And, but, you know, it's always a really good time in the studio. They're fun to work with, and just such talented people, and I'm really fortunate to be able to work with. Sorry, I got to be talking.
Yeah, there you go. You're here.
I'm just fortunate to be working with my husband on this one too.
Yeah, this is really good right here. This is really good. So, you know, we get the poetry, right? And Jordan, when do you come into the picture and stuff? You know, you got that beautiful violin sound. I've heard you play live before. Well, you didn't see me, but I was there in the audience.
I mean, I feel like when I come in is kind of what you perceive of it. There's it starts with a pretty kind of, I don't know, to me in the moment, it was really a big ambient beginning sound, but I think Boozer did a really, really good job of integrating that into her guitar intro. But really the kicker that I really enjoy from listening through back to it was my intro bass riff to that. So I don't think I hit that E very well. I let the violin do the job. But I'm really grateful that bass tracked really well on it. That was tracked with a mixer poly octave blue pedal made by Jim Dunlop. They also make the wah-wah pedals, the crybaby wah pedals.
Yeah.
So that's just basically a 2-octave drop from, I would just say a normal violin sound, and I didn't use any crazy reverb or delays on it. Just something to drop that pitch down to make it a bass note.
It wasn't really necessary then to add too much to this beautiful song.
Oh, no, for sure. I guess my point was I was really impressed in the way that bass tracked through. That was to me is where that violin intro is.
Now, I've seen your whole pedal board. You know, you got all crazy sounds in that thing. You know what I mean? Like that's amazing and stuff. So how do you go about, like, picking the right sound for this specific track here? Do you just start flipping through different ones, or like how do you go about it?
Well, the way I like to go about it with any kind of music really is just paying attention to what both the vocalist and what the guitar is doing, and I like to follow along with that. And I've been really grateful recently to learn a bit about bass riffs and fast motion by using that pedal instead of actually having to learn to play the bass, which I have one, but I guess I don't need to do finger exercises to stretch my fingers out too much anymore, because now I have the violin, can just pick those notes from there. So for me, those bass riffs are really following what the guitar riffs are doing, and then from there it just kind of came. So actually, to backtrack a little bit, I actually did bass last. I kind of decided about it in the last minute.
Oh, okay.
For me, what came to mind first, sorry to throw you on a tangent here.
No, go for it, man. Hey, I'm all in right now. I'm all ears.
It's all about you.
For me, what I've liked to do with my wifey is to make some really ethereal sounds at first. I think that's kind of the bigger,
I like that.
more important thing.
I like that. Do you mind if we listen to,
For sure.
to a little bit of the song
Yes,
over
sir.
here?
Start
This is
from
going
the
to be track number 10 right here. There's that voice right there.
Ooh, that's you on that? Hell yeah.
Was it difficult going through the poem and trying to make this fit into a song? The reason why I'm asking you is because, you know, sometimes we add words like the we are, right? We are. Yeah. That's something that you added that is not on the rest of it, but to make it fit, and it sounds perfectly good.
Yes, absolutely. So when I went through the poem, I mean, it's formatted so well that you could just easily write a song to it. I'm like, okay, this is a verse, this is a chorus, this is, you know, it was obvious to me what it was going to be. And then the we are came, you know, a little later. I was like, this feels like an anthem. You know, Lottie was talking about that with me earlier.
All right.
Patterson.
Yeah.
And I just wanted it to feel like that because, you know, we're talking about old bees that are going away. They're selfless creatures. You know, they're leaving the hive because they're too old. And they're not going to be as functional with the hive anymore. So they selflessly leave. And it's very sad. It's melancholy, right?
Yeah.
And I wanted to really capture that in the song. But at the same time, I wanted it to sort of translate into my own life or other people's lives, people that made me feel like an underdog, you know, in a way.
Okay.
So, like, we're all a little bit broken.
Yeah.
So I wanted to really capture that in the song too and say, we are this, like, and really own that. So that's where that came from. I just felt like it made sense.
I love that. And it's one of the most beautiful songs in this album. You know? So this is like the perfect combination right here. Jordan, tell me about that ending where you do this little sound at the end and stuff. Are we like trying to do like a B song, or like what was the idea behind that?
So the part that I actually kind of forgot about until, sorry, I'm gonna back my.
No, you're
face.
good.
The part that I kind of forgot about until hearing this recording again for the first time is that I really was kind of theming that throughout the entire song, where I was doing what's called a tremolo. So when you hear a violin basically do like a really fast, like really light kind of sound, that's called the tremolo. And
Interesting. Okay.
so for me, the idea of the B sound came right away. So when Fidel wanted this thing done, for me, my mind generates ideas, some oftentimes really simple, which is, in this case, let's just emulate a B sound, right?
Yeah.
So I thought, well, how do I do that the best way? So I have a looper pedal that I can use where I can just drone like a little brrrr here and just maybe do it for a half second or as fast as I can, and then I can have that looper pedal on repeat and it'll keep recording every time it reaches the beginning. It can be sooner too.
Okay,
So
all
I
right.
didn't really count how long that it was.
All right.
But just long enough to where I can hold one. You can kind of hear a tremolo going on right now. But I did it long enough to where I can hold a tremolo pitch, and then I picked a couple of other pitches that didn't harmonize. They were just close enough to that sound to where it sounded really weird and like kind of like a swarm of bees. Once you start layering like 5 or 6 of these sounds together, none of which are harmonizing, or they might be really close in pitch to each other, that's like a swarm of bees, right?
Yeah,
If you
exactly.
If you think about it,
Yeah.
no bee is exactly the same size as the other one, right? So therefore, each bee buzz is going to be some exact frequency, right?
I love that. Yeah.
So too is your finger on the violin. You can never put it exactly 100% perfect, right? Each time.
Yeah, exactly.
So I thought the beauty of that was just to be able to record that, and for me, I developed this picture to be able to do that pretty quickly on, and I wanted to save that towards the end of the song because it really crescendos into something.
Yeah.
Too, when he had the idea was just like, oh, I have this idea, and then he just executed it immediately. And I was like,
I don't know if it was that easy, but
no, it was like immediate. And he does this all the time, and I'm just like,
yeah, you're like,
yeah.
whoa.
We'll
so
use that.
That's
so
dope
for,
right there.
for anybody else out there that maybe want to try to maybe wants to try to emulate this a little better or anything like that, what I should have done.
All right.
I should have done.
Here we go.
Should have done my homework on what is the. Oh, here we go. Let's take a listen.
Yeah, let's listen to this.
Here's your tremolo.
Oh, I hear it. That sounds dope. It sounds really cool.
I love that.
So
That's dope
hell
right
yeah.
there.
So what I should have researched up was what is the average frequency of a bee buzz and what's the range of them, because then I can take that and I can make a musical note out of it.
That would be dope.
Practice on what to play, because then it would really sound like a swarm of bees.
Right,
anyways, I digress.
It does sound like that though.
Yeah, it does.
Like,
It was perfect.
Yeah.
This is a really good song, you guys. You know what I mean? This is like
it's giving like Fleetwood Mac vibes.
Oh,
Do you
there
guys?
you go.
What are some of your guys? I'm curious. Like, what are some of your guys' inspirations musically? Because when I listened to it for the first time, it was very much like Fleetwood Mac, like Fiona Apple kind of, like very like old school. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit of everything that I grew up with. I mean, my dad, I grew up listening to a lot of like just really weird stuff. I mean, like a weird mixture of things.
What
Like
was it? What you gotta tell us?
Boston,
All right.
You know,
That's not
like
bad,
the
Boston.
Cars.
All right.
Madonna.
That's
Tiffany,
not weird. That's what I listen to.
Like Billy Joel and
There
just
you go.
all
I like
the
that.
all the greats, really. But I mean, I just feel like I take all of that and it just influences what I do. But I'm very much also influenced by what the local music scene does too. And I think as musicians, like especially musicians working a lot in the community or locally, that we can't help but be influenced by that, right?
Of course.
Like
Yeah,
it kind of happens, and I think that's a beautiful thing that we all just kind of feed off each other in that way.
I like that. Yeah.
But yeah, it's just a little bit of everything, I think.
Hell yeah.
I like that. So Jordan, I have seen you play.
Could I?
Oh yeah,
could
go
I bring
ahead.
a little
Go ahead.
input of what
Go
I
for
heard
it.
to that too. It's kind of a two-part thing. For me, all the shimmer that you hear throughout it, so all the high-pitched, like kind of silky, stringy noises that you hear, ethereal noises that you hear throughout that. A song that comes to mind to me by the band U2. The song is called "So Cruel," and it's off of their album "Achtung Baby." The Edge is really, really good at making these ethereal sounds on his guitar.
Yeah.
You can hear the beginning of Ultraviolet that came out song number 10 off that same album Achtung Baby, and it starts with these huge ethereal sounds. And you're like, what is that orchestra going on? That's his guitar.
Yeah.
And so like I think for me, I love taking the hugeness of that sound and incorporating it into somewhere. And then also when I hear a song that's in a particular key, so in this song is in the key of B, and I hear it in a certain tempo, I relate it to other songs that I've heard. And in this case, there was a song that came out that I don't know if it came out when we started playing it for worship at church, but it was called "From the Inside Out." And it basically, like the pre-chorus is "My heart and my soul, I give you control." It's kind of that kind of feel where it's almost like anthematic in its kind of way. I also thought about that in this song too. And then another reason why I thought about that is because of the way she sings the "we are, we are, we are." You can almost hear a whole choir of people or a whole crowd of
That's
people
kind of what I
hearing that.
wanted
Right?
for that. I was telling Fidel, I was like, can we have like everybody in
That
this?
is
But there
dope,
just wasn't enough time.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
all
okay.
of the things
But it
that
did
we
sound
wanted
really
to
good.
do.
It sounded
did.
very good. Yeah.
Like an angelic choir.
Yeah, I like that. So
I like
go ahead.
Oh no! I was wanting to pass it back to you.
Oh yeah, this is awesome right here, you guys. And even in the old track on From Wandering Cane, you had a track in there also.
Yeah.
Beautiful song. One of my favorite songs in that album. And that album is like it was 2 discs, right? That's the one that was 2 discs.
And it was incredible.
That's
So
one of the
many-
songs that definitely stands out. You know what I mean? And I love this combination, the violin and Susan with your voice and stuff. Now, Jordan, I've heard you play live. I enjoyed myself, right there. It was really cool. This is a couple of months ago and stuff. And Susan, I haven't had. There's a party
That's
going on
funny,
over there.
you can hear- Man, that's pretty.
Yeah.
That was a pretty good.
Yeah, she's having fun over there. You know?
Hell yeah. That's how you know it's a Friday night, right?
There you go. Hell yeah, Susan. I haven't had the pleasure of hearing you sing live. I can't wait to see you. I know you guys have been doing a lot of shows out here and stuff.
Yeah.
So can you give us a preview of what's going on? Do you guys have any projects happening? Any new music coming on? Give us a little preview of it if you can.
Yeah. Wait,
just put you on the spot. Huh? Hey,
Let me put this.
I'll go through the catalog right now.
We're planning to take a step back. Well, no, I can't say that. We have a lot of shows booked right now. Like tomorrow we're playing in Redondo Beach.
Hell yeah!
Nice. All right.
And we've
I love that beach right there.
There's no such thing as a step back.
Honestly, never.
Yeah, Jordan will keep working forever, and he won't
He's
stop.
used
And I'm
to it,
just
yeah.
like, I'll come
I'm
along.
I'm the one that's singing.
Yeah. Well, when you're passionate.
Where in Redondo Beach? Because that's the beach where I go to get away. What beach? Where in Redondo Beach will you be at?
At the Slip.
At
The
the
Slip.
Yeah, I think it's right
And
on
when is that?
too.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow
Oh,
from 9
tomorrow.
to 12 p.m.
Oh, my
12
goodness.
a.m. Sorry.
9 to 12 a.m.
He's like,
Like, damn.
Late one. But
that's dope, right? There's a good area, nice area. Out
yeah,
there.
it's nice, and people are so welcoming over there.
Yeah,
yeah,
definitely. Okay.
But we're planning on recording a lot of my original stuff, and
Nice.
just really taking some time to do that. I've got some recording equipment at home, and we're just gonna try and lay down.
You're gonna turn it on.
Track. Yeah. Turn it. That's the first step. Like power it on, and then see what happens, and then take it to someone else that understands the idea and what we want to do with that creatively. So
I like that.
That's gonna take some time, but
yeah.
It's something I really want to take the time to do, and really have it come out the way that I've always dreamed of it sounding. And I think that's really important to me. But
Of course, yeah.
I love that right there.
I think you summed it up
There
beautifully.
you go. There you go. Well, I will tell you that I, for one, I'm looking forward for all these new tracks and stuff. I love how you guys the combinations of this is amazing right here, and I can't wait to listen to all the new tracks and stuff. And I really want to thank you guys for coming on the show and stuff. And it's been a long time. I've been asking you guys for months,
coming.
you know.
Yes,
but I know you guys are busy and stuff.
Yeah.
And,
she has. Sorry, she has a massive bottle of Jack Daniel's honey over there.
I
So
believe
I wanted
you.
to keep that on
I
the air
believe you.
because, like,
It's the Jack Daniel's honey.
It adds to the excitement, and in support of what you're saying, it really is a pleasure to be on here and to finally come through.
Heck yeah.
I'm glad that we can actually time this perfectly.
Oh yeah, this is great. Whenever you guys drop the new projects, I would love to have you and let's talk about music and stuff, And just in case, if you guys get the album, is available on all streaming platforms right now. The physical disc, I'm pretty sure it's going to be out there in stores also. Susan and Jordan's track is track number 10, so go ahead and check that out. And if you get the poetry book, go ahead and check this out too. It's available on Amazon, and their poem is going to be on number 9. Which is number 9 on the book and stuff. So go ahead and check this out, man. And thank you guys very much
You're
for
very
coming
welcome.
over here and stuff on the bus.
You guys are amazing.
Can you guys believe that they invited me back over here to the party from the last time? I really messed up the last time. But now
no,
it's
that
okay.
was exciting. You were talking about ghosts and all
I
this stuff, and I
was.
was like, I went home
was.
scared.
Should we do ghost hunting as the next bug challenge?
Yeah, we should.
Ghost hunting? You guys want to come?
Yes,
Yeah.
I do.
Ghost hunting?
So we know
I
some
wanna go
people.
ghost
all about that.
Yeah, so we know some people. Hey, bring the violin so you can
Yeah.
we can have a soundtrack.
Add like an eeriness
Yeah,
to it.
he already has it already. Look. There you go.
For Halloween this last year, I pulled the violin outside of our house, and
that is
man,
dope.
there must have been like 50 to 100 people that lined up. To,
Oh,
like,
man.
it was really
Like
cool.
a lot of Mario,
It was pretty sick.
like the
Yeah.
Mario Haunted Man.
And I did Haunted Mansion too, the one I just sang.
Oh
but
man,
yeah, for
don't
sure.
Love it.
Anyways,
I'm huge in Halloween, so don't tell me that because I will pop up this year.
Yeah,
please
same.
do, please do. We'll be,
Please
we'll be there.
We're
tell
gonna exchange
everybody
information, yeah.
tell everybody your address right now. We'll put it on the screen.
We might.
I'm just
There you go.
It might be a thing. It very well might be a thing.
Thank you guys very much for
Thank
coming on the
you.
show, and we're gonna continue with this party right here.
Hell yeah.
You know, as we continue these festivities here, you know, we've been having, that's how I turn it on, just like that. You know what I mean? Like, we got all these wonderful drinks right here, you know what I mean? And I just want to raise a cup for everybody, you know what I mean? This has been a fun event. You know what I mean? Salute everybody who's watching us on YouTube. Also, you know, if you're not here, you fucked up.
You're missing out.
Bam. So I'm over here with Paul and Brian, you know what I mean? So you guys have done so much, and you guys have a big catalog. Brian, you've worked on so much music out here. Brian, this is a third appearance? Second? Third, right?
On your podcast?
Yes, on the podcast.
Second.
This is the second appearance, okay? Yeah. Paul, this is also your second,
I think it's my second,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, you were here with Wandering Cane last
when we
time.
did the Cotton Ghosts.
Yeah, there you go. So this time you are going to talk though, right? Because last time, you know, you were a little quiet.
I'm
quiet
shy all the time. I got my buddy Brian to.
There you go, man.
I was hoping for the reverse of that. So.
Brian's like, I was trying to chill today.
This is a pleasure having you guys in here and stuff, you know. And you have the pleasure of having the last song.
That's the
last song. So one of the things that when I listen to albums, right, I like to get lost in the album and stuff, and music, lyrics, everything that comes with it, right? Engineering as well. How well does it sound and stuff? The last track is very important, right, to close out the album, right? It's the first track, you know, and then you got, like, especially in this album right here, you got so many artists, so many talented artists. We got Brian in the background also, you know what I mean? So you're in good hands already, right? And to close out the album and stuff, can you tell me, Paul, when they gave you the poem here, which is the shortest poem,
yeah,
right? So was that easier for you, or was it like, yes, you know, I lucked out?
Honestly, yes. I remember. I think I talked about the other one. I've had songs where Fidel will give me something and say, "Hey, try something with this," and I'll spend like months trying to figure out what to do. I just don't know. I'm a jazz musician, so I don't think of lyrics a lot.
Okay.
And so he gave me this song with, you know, it's like, you know, like 7 lines or whatever it is, right? And it's
five
lines.
lines.
Hey,
right?
but there's a lot. There's a lot in these 5 lines, yes.
And so I can do something with that. I can just make that a jazz tune.
Oh,
it's just a short little tune that you can just repeat over and over, and just kind of build. And I think I'm trying to remember if he gave me, he's given me a bunch of things. And
he just throws a lot of things at you.
And I just like, I don't know, I don't get. But this kind of spoke to me. He, what was that the first album we did years and years ago? He had this song about plums by this poet William Carlos Williams, and it was another short poem, and he had made it into a little bit longer song. And what was the? It's like. Try to remember. That's. Forgive me. I have eaten the plums that you were keeping in the refrigerator. They were so cool and refreshing. I ate all the plums you were saving for breakfast, and that's the poem. It's this short little poem.
That was it. That's all you have to work with.
Yeah. And so he has this like little short poem they wrote. So I kind of relate to that. I like that kind of
all right
short thing. So I'm trying to think when I started off, I probably just wrote a couple, played a couple chords on my guitar, and it's 40 days. And for some reason, I was thinking of the number 40, and I was trying to think of a way to make it 40 beats long. And so
I like that.
Most music is in 8-bar phrases.
Yeah.
So I was trying to make it in 5/4. So it'd be like 5 measures of 8. That'd be 40, and it wouldn't work. I couldn't do it.
Okay,
that's tough.
So it wouldn't work. Okay.
So I ended up making it
It was a good idea, though.
A 10-bar phrase with like 4 beats in each measure, so that came up to be 40 beats. So anyway, so that's what the 40. So it's like a recurring 40 or 10 measure phrase is what it is.
Oh,
and
wow.
I'll just make it a jazz tune. It's like we have these words. We'll sing these 2 little short verses, and I'll just solo over it. It'll just be like a jazz tune, basically.
Okay,
So
I like that. I like that idea. So you come in with an acoustic guitar, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then you change to an electric guitar.
Yeah.
So what was the idea behind that?
I was just like this idea of like overdubbing, like have like a nylon string guitar at the beginning, and then the electric comes in. I don't remember if we talked about like when you go to a beehive, and it starts. You see a beehive sitting out there, and it looks very peaceful. There's this like box out in the meadow, and you get closer to it, and you see bees, and there's like something going on, and there's kind of movement. Mm-hmm. And then when you get up close to it, it's like you can hear the bees in the box, and it's like,
Yeah, the chaos of it.
Yeah, there's this there's this little engine in there going crazy, and so that's what I wanted to kind of build like that, and anyway,
I love that.
So that was the idea, and then I think I asked Brian about playing drums. Like, can you just like bring the drums in and try to be like?
Oh, Brian gets down to the
like
drums.
Stuart Copeland.
Ooh, you're a drummer too?
Can you
he's
Hell
everything.
yeah.
He plays everything.
You multi-talented.
Yeah, I've actually had the pleasure to be in studio while Brian is over there working his magic. You were playing drums. Like it's incredible to watch Brian work over there.
I'm gonna have
Brian
to
is
see
not
it.
Brian is
Yeah.
not the producer that just sits there behind the board. He'll get up. He's like, "This is the way you do it, damn it!" You know, and he goes.
He gets
on.
into it.
Oh hell yeah, man, Brian.
Hell yeah,
okay, so
Brian.
you come in on the drums and stuff.
Go the fuck off.
Which what he just said was funny because it is a pretty like jazzy progression, and I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna pull out some brushes and do some jazz, and then he said, I want you to play like Stuart Copeland, which is the drummer from the Police.
Yeah.
It's like,
and I had to think about it for a minute. I was like, that's not what I was thinking, but I'm down for that. Let's go.
Well, you understood, right? Yeah.
I understood the
of course.
assignment. I tried my best. Those are big shoes to fill.
Yeah, there are. But you kicked ass at it. Hey, how about we listen to a little bit of the track? You guys down for that?
Yeah,
All right.
when Brian,
Trying to hear
when
those
Brian
drums.
when Brian came in and did this recording, and when he first did it, he did like a little run through, and I said, "Oh, do this and do this," and then he did the like the next take was the second take was like what we finally ended up doing, and he was just like, and he started playing, and I'm just like.
Yes.
This completes it, right?
Anyway,
You know, let's listen to a little bit of the song,
Okay.
you know? Okay, so
Hell
40
yeah.
days right here. Look at this right here. That's dope right here. This is you right here, Paul, right?
Hell yeah, Paul.
So, Brian, when you're listening to this through your headphones, right? Or through your speakers, right? What are you thinking over here?
Depends on which shoes I'm wearing. Drummer shoes or engineer shoes?
Oh, that is true.
True.
So, in the beginning, you're engineering, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so like he said, he put this down in a 10 bar, like he started with the bass line. And we just looped it, looped it, looped it, looped it, looped it.
Who's the singer on this?
Sunny Wright.
This is Sunny. This is a friend of mine. She's a jazz singer. She's amazing. She's
Beautiful
Hell
voice.
yeah.
Beautiful voice.
Yeah.
Brian, how do you put all these sounds together and blend them well?
On Fidel's records,
Yeah.
it's a challenge, but somehow it works.
Yeah.
I don't know how it works.
Okay, so now is this your second album working with Fidel, or is this the third one? Or is there more than I don't even know
That's a
about?
good question because
You did the Ernie one also, that counts,
yeah,
right?
that counts.
Okay, so you may be 5.
And that first record felt like 3 records in one. So
Oh, okay, did you start with the Wandering Cane one? Is that what it was?
yeah.
Oh, that was a huge project.
Well, actually, yeah, we did some stuff even prior to that, but like singles.
Oh, singles, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
it's
but-
like stuff that we did that ended up on the Wandering came out with just like 3 or 4 tunes, and we're like, hey, let's record some songs.
This is like incredible, though. You know what I mean? What comes out from your collaboration here and stuff, you know?
Heck yeah.
Brian, how is it working with all these wonderful musicians? Like, you got singers, musicians from all around.
Yeah, I think I've said it before, but the coolest thing about these projects is that the musicians are stretching. Everybody's stretching outside of their normal, usual like comfort zone, and so you're hearing vocabulary from people that you never hear before. Like
That's true. That is true. Yeah. That must be awesome. Though. That would push anybody, right, to get out of their comfort zone. Different styles, by the way.
we all
right?
need that.
Yeah. Yeah, for real.
I think something that Fidel does too is he'll often just like throw out random crazy shit like, hey,
Oh,
man,
hell yeah.
we need an accordion on this. he pushes people just in being himself, just being silly and like
That's great.
Yeah.
trying fun things and trying to push people to do something different. So.
I'll throw out an idea, and he'll say, "That's exactly what they would expect." So we're gonna do this.
Like, what does that mean? Yeah.
So throughout the process, is he giving you guys notes? Or I thought that it was more of a thing of like, this is what I made, here you go, do you like it? But he's very involved in the project then, right?
He is.
Yeah.
All the way through. He's
All the way,
all
he's there.
throwing out ideas, and ultimately it's his say, I like that, or maybe let's try something different.
Yeah.
Hey, did he bring any of his chocolate chip cookies? You know, that's the real question right there.
There were
I've heard a lot about those.
Did you guys get those? Or?
There were often chocolate chip cookies.
All right.
Yeah.
I actually
Brian?
need to harass him because the last couple of times Fidel's been at the studio, there's been no cookies.
Wait a minute. Stop
We
the
have
show.
a bone to pick now.
Stop the show. Where's Fidel at? I want an answer right now. You know what I mean? Like, because he always brings me chocolate chips.
That's what I'm saying.
Even if he just comes and drops a book off, he has his chocolate chip cookie.
Get your ass
You know
over
what
here.
And if you're looking, okay, so if you buy the book, you know, B songs and stuff, 40 Days is actually page 11. You know what I mean? Which is a really good poem and stuff. And on the album is the last one. Like I said, there's something I'm big on listening to, like getting lost in an album. You know what I mean? And the last track is the one that really stays with you and stuff. So to me, it'll be an honor to really close out the album and stuff. Was this the idea from the beginning, or did you just not know where your track was going to land?
I didn't know. Yeah, it just like, here's a tune. Go ahead. And I think Fidel just kind of put them all together in the way he wanted them. So, yeah.
Okay. So he was the one.
As the album is like, you know, accumulating songs, he's already got a pretty good feeling of like the order of operations of like how he wants to tell the story in the sense of like the poems, but also like musically what's going to have like the flow he's looking for. And I think probably while we were recording this, he was sitting in the chair saying, "This is the album closer. This is."
He felt it already, right?
Yeah.
Because there's some extra poems on this book, by the way, that are not in song form and stuff. You know what I mean? There's some extra ones in there. For him to say that, like, wow, you know, that's actually pretty good. Brian, how do you feel about working with a poet, right? Somebody that writes, because these aren't like lyrics. It's something different. It's poetry, right?
Totally different.
And you have to make it fit into like song form, right? How do you, is this the first time, or have you ever worked with somebody that has done this before, poetry?
Honestly, I don't think that I've really done any project like this before.
Really?
Yeah, truly.
Now this is crazy because you've worked with so many artists, man. You know, like, it's too much to even name.
You see, like, there is a lot of like co-writing out there. Like I work with a lot of artists who do co-writes. Maybe one person's writing lyrics, but for somebody to just be sort of like tossing out like poems. Here you go. Here's a poem for you. Here's a poem for you. And like, you know, it's actually really cool. I've not really seen anything quite like this before.
Yeah. So was it easier then to work with someone that already has the plan for you? Or was it a little bit more difficult because you kind of had these restraints to stay within?
Ah, that's true.
I mean, I would probably say the latter. I think it's probably a little more difficult, but like what I was just saying a minute ago about stretching outside of your comfort zone, I think we're hearing like sounds and things from artists that I've never heard them do before. And I'm legitimately thinking, wow, this is the best I've heard this particular artist sound.
Yeah.
And
That's
awesome. I think it's because
That's
like,
awesome.
you know, you're just doing something different outside of your normal.
There's what's the composer? Stravinsky.
Says,
the more you limit me, the more I am free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the more you tell somebody this is what you need to do, just this.
Yeah.
Then you can like, okay, I'm just
You're
going
right.
to focus on that, and I'm going to make something great out of this little thing that I've got. Right.
That's fucking dope. Because Brian, when you're talking about it, I could see it in your face that you're just excited about, you know, remembering about these projects and stuff. You know what I mean? Because once again, we've had a conversation about listening to the same, you know what I mean, music over and over and stuff. And God bless you, you do this all day, every day. You know what I mean? And sometimes it could get rough, right? But when an exciting project, something different like that, lands on your lap, you know what I mean? And you get to play with it. You get to move things around, right? You get to be involved in the drumming. Was there, in the whole album, was there any other instrument that you played? Were you just drumming, or was there any other instrument?
Did you do the washboard on this one?
Yeah. Washboard?
Wait a minute. So you got to play the washboard again?
Old school.
Because you played it on the last album also, right?
That's what, any chance I get to play the washboard,
that's dope. I'm
ready. It's always on the ready.
It's my expertise.
I've even tried to talk Fidel into it a few more times, and he said, "Slow down there, buddy."
That's too much. That's too much washboard.
You know what we need on this? We need some washboard.
Do you have the washboard in your studio?
Of course I do. Yeah.
You got to take a picture of that. Do a video with it. I would love to see that again.
Bring out the washboard.
Yeah, no.
Justice for the washboard.
Vanessa, you're working on a project, right?
I am.
Have you ever considered having a washboard? You know, Brian is available.
Honestly, I just found out that you could play a washboard. So now that I know, I will consider it.
I feel a
There
collab
you
coming.
go.
So if you'd like to come play some washboard for me, that'd be great.
Oh, man.
Say no more.
I love this right here. You know, Paul and Brian, thank you guys very much. You know what I
Thank
mean? For
you.
coming on the show. You know, it's always a fun time to hang out with you guys and stuff. And if you got the B album, right, which is available on all streaming platforms, and the physical copy, I believe, is going to be available also, or is this just exclusive for here? We don't know, right?
Are we exclusive?
I think we are.
I think Fidel figured out a way to get it to you.
Yeah, all right, so there you go.
Okay.
So it'll be track number 11, which is the last track on the album. Go ahead and check it out. And if you got the poetry book, which is available right now as well on Amazon, it is page 11. It is 6 sentences, you know what I mean? But my goodness, did Brian and Paul make something huge out of these 6 sentences and stuff. And I want to thank you guys for coming on
5
the show
sentences.
again. Is it
Hell
5
yeah.
or 6?
5
It was
sentences.
5.
I
All right.
counted.
All right, there you go.
Yeah.
Well, then, thank you guys for coming on the show. It's always a pleasure to have you guys on the show.
you guys.
Is there any up and coming projects that we have going on that you want to go ahead and plug away? This will be the moment right now. Brian, you got like 100 projects right now.
Brian's like, 1 through 72.
I know. Like,
My mind is a boggle. So
it's like it's his time off right now, and here we are talking about music and stuff.
Booked and busy.
Yeah, Paul, where do you have any up and incoming projects or anything like that? Give us a sneak preview or anything.
What
like
am
that.
I doing? I'm not doing.
You're on break right now.
I'm
huh?
on break. I'm teaching at BC, so all the
Hell yeah.
Bakersfield College.
Oh, that's awesome right
stuff
there.
the kids are doing up there. They're playing.
love that.
They're playing at the second Saturday downtown at the Bakersfield Museum of Art
Ooh.
next month.
Is it the jazz group?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Jazz
I was in the jazz class
Oh, good.
when I was there at BC. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
So I'm doing that. I'm always trying to do some jazz up at BC. So
Love
yeah.
jazz.
I love that. I love that
Come
right
see
there.
the stuff up at BC and yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that'll be definitely awesome. Thank you guys once again for coming
Thank
on
you
the
so
show and stuff.
much.
Thank you. Brian, Paul, it's always an honor to have you guys on the show. It's always a fun time with you guys, man. Thank you very much.
Talented, amazing people.
Woo! And as we continue these activities over here, you know what I mean? What an honor it is to be invited back, I'm going to say, okay? Invited back, you know? I
Hell
made it through
yeah.
the first party. I made it through the second one. And now I'm invited to the third one. Can you believe that, Vanessa? You know?
Not kicked out yet.
Yeah. So we're here celebrating the album and the book release of B songs, okay? So not only are we invited here, you know, we brought the bug along and stuff, but we have the honor.
The honor?
The honor and the pleasure.
Honor.
Gosh, man.
Of having the one and only Fidel A. Martinez over
Fidel.
here, right? Is that for Alan or is that for, what is that for?
What's that?
A. What's the A for?
Anthony.
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 Okay.
Anthony.
You look like
Fidel
an Anthony. You know what I mean? Hey, let's give this man a round of
Heck yeah.
applause. You know what I mean? Fidel,
Come on, Fidel.
It not only is it an honor to call you my friend, because he is my friend. Did you know that, Vanessa?
I didn't. Are you
Yeah.
actually his friend or is he just saying that?
He is my friend.
Definitely.
Yeah? Okay, cool.
I have
didn't know he had
You have the
friends.
proof?
I have the proof, right? A true
Ooh,
friend.
a true friend.
friend.
Not just a friend, a true
Just
friend.
you guys can hate on me, you know. Brian, I
I'm
see you over
hating.
there. You can hate on me.
I'm
You
hating.
can hate on me. Lottie, I see you over there. You can hate on me too.
Wondering why you got the book.
Yeah, I am the book. I have the book.
I'm hating.
I'm also hating.
Fidel, I really want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for inviting us over here. Me and my friend, my misfit friends. That's what I like to call them. My broskies and my girlski right here.
Right here.
You know what I mean? And I want to thank you for inviting us again and for not kicking us out, you know, because of what happened on the last party. So we're not going to talk about that, right? We're not here to talk about. We're not here to judge on that one, right?
You had to be there.
What happens in
Fidel's house.
Stays in Fidel's house.
Yeah, that part right there.
Man, I love
No
it.
comment.
You know what?
Don't talk about it.
Fidel, you wrote this wonderful book of poetry right here, which I had the pleasure of reading. I read, you know, I got my notes here and stuff. I've showed you my other books, you know, by Fidel also. I got all these sticky notes on them and stuff. And one day I'm gonna have you come back and, you know, we're gonna discuss, we're gonna dissect. Right? Is that the proper word right there?
That'll be fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Hell
So
yeah.
Critique. Dissect.
critique, right? Because I mess up a lot. I call you all the time. what is going on over here? Well, what does this mean? You know what I mean? And you take my phone calls to your credit, right? You don't say, hey, you know what I mean? I'm going to block this guy's number. You don't do that, right? You know? But we have this wonderful book of poetry here and lyrics, right? B songs. Fidel, can you tell me, like, how did this idea come about?
To be honest with you, it came about through two paths. The original path would be, about 15 years ago, I read a book called Robbing the Bees.
Oh, okay.
And it's all about beekeeping, apiaries, and just the whole history of bees and stuff like that. It was just really intriguing, and it just, stayed in my head. The second path where it all coalesced and it really started building was I write poems for my wife for her birthday.
Oh, that's nice.
For our anniversary.
I love that.
For Christmas. Hell, just to tell her I love her and I like her.
I love that. I love that.
That's beautiful, man.
Karen, are you here? Karen. Oh my.
Karen. Shout out Karen.
Karen,
the muse.
If you ever leave this man, I'll take him. This is wonderful.
Watch out, Karen. Watch out.
Yeah.
Well, Karen's from Utah. That's where she was born.
All right.
Shout out Utah.
They're the beehive state.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. Yeah.
So a song that I wrote with my buddy Ian was called Bee Sweet.
Ah, nice.
And it was a birthday poem I wrote for Karen. And in the birthday poem, I'm referencing, well, my wife, Karen, earmuffs for a second?
Earmuffs? Cover your ears.
Cover your ears.
Yeah.
Hey, this is just us right here now.
Okay.
This is just us.
No one's going to hear this.
Okay. She's really about one of the nicest people I have ever met in my life. And she is exactly what she puts herself out to be. She never has a second face, none of this other stuff. She is who she is. And she's as sweet as you can.
Honey.
Yeah, literally. And
that's
she's
beautiful.
from this beehive state, so that's what the song is about. She has green eyes, which she drove me crazy with when we first met.
I love that.
And so that was the genesis of the first Bee song.
Oh, okay.
And then after that, I just kind of got inspired. It was during the process of working with Ernie Lewis on his album. And I just kind of started focusing on writing these bee poems originally. Like, for example, one of the early songs was 40 Days, because the lifespan of a bee is 40 days.
Okay.
And I had the Curleys over with my wife, and I had them over for dinner one night, and I showed it to Paul, and somehow it must have hit a chord with Paul, and he asked me, do you mind if I take this? And it turned into 40 Days, his song, which is this beautiful jazz song.
Yeah, we heard
And
it.
it's a real small, one stanza poem that deals with the whole idea that, let me explain it. 1 teaspoon of honey can maintain a human being for 24 hours. That's all they need. They don't need anything else. In a teaspoon, it takes 12 bees their entire lives to make that 1 teaspoon.
Oh, wow.
So that's why that song is talking about, sweetness lies on the tongue a dozen times.
I love
40
that.
days, because 40 days is their entire life, and their hard work goes into that.
Yeah.
So each bee makes 1/12 of that goes into 12 bees.
Just to make that 1 teaspoon.
Isn't that incredible?
That's
really,
insane. I wouldn't know. I didn't know that at all.
So if you listen to the album and the song, you'll know what that means now.
Yeah. New perspective. I love that.
I really do love that, and we have the B songs, poems / lyrics here to go along with the album. Once again, it's available on all streaming platforms and stuff. Are you selling the physical CD also, or is this just exclusive for here?
They're just exclusive.
I'm lucky. Once again, I'm lucky, right? Okay. So this is awesome right here. I really do enjoy this, and we're over here celebrating the album / poem book release party and stuff. And I noticed that you have cookies right here, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Bring it up. Bring it up.
Now, I already know. I caused the buzz already from our previous interviews, right?
Buzz.
Because buzz.
But
you get that. There you go. And we are VIBs here.
VIBs.
Right? We're VIBs over here. And Fidel, once again, the chocolate chip cookies. I cannot go on a day seeing you without having a chocolate chip cookie. So everybody back there, whoever didn't receive one first, you guys can hate on me again.
Enjoy the cookie, brother.
There you go, man.
Hell yeah.
I cannot have nothing.
Vanessa, welcome to the club.
Thank you.
Yeah, I enjoy the cookie. I'm sorry.
This right
I
here
will
is
enjoy it very much.
Thank you.
This is
I love you
something-
guys.
This is something very special right here that Fidel loves to do with his friends. So
Oh, hell
I wanted
yeah.
to do something special for you, Fidel, okay? So you've made several books. B Songs is one of them.
No.
It's just the new one and stuff.
I don't like you.
But did anybody know that Fidel actually is a recording artist?
No.
Did anybody? Yeah. Oh yeah.
Multi-talented mama.
So what I'm gonna do is that I dug deep, Fidel.
I'm sure you did.
I dug very deep.
I think the ground you were digging in was called Ian Perry.
Are you dug in the graveyard?
So there is this for in case if you guys don't know, Fidel, back in the day, right? Back in the day, he actually came out on a song. Brian, did you know about this? You know everything. Did you know that he was in a song? All right. So how about we hear a little bit of this song right here?
That's so good.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's my shit right
Hey,
here.
Fidel going crazy.
Come on.
Fidel. This is all you right here, baby.
You about to sing, Fidel?
Big car is silent now. Large custom house. Filled with
What the hell? This you? This you? That's crazy. Go the fuck off.
young associates off.
here?
Yeah.
As it was before, it is again.
You're about to start a pop pitch over here, man. What was going on over here? What were you going on in life right here? What's going on over here in Fidel's head?
I was in my 20s.
All right.
And I had 2 kids.
Oh, wow.
And I wrote a poem about corporate greed.
Hell yeah.
That's what
Hell
that's
yeah.
about.
Hey, I'm with you on that, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Those corporations be greedy.
When I heard this, I was like, this is Fidel.
Oh my God. There's a reason I don't do this at all.
It's so funny though because looking at you and then like you're writing poetry and stuff and then you're making music like this. So it's such an interesting like difference.
Hey, I must have been on drugs or something.
Yeah, you were like on acid or something. We're gonna have to bleep that out.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm rocking out.
No, I'm rocking out too. This is great. With the chocolate chip cookies too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Fidel's going crazy tonight, honestly.
Hey, don't throw it in my face, dang.
Hey, you know what, Fidel? I really do dig that track. I dig that
Hell
track.
yeah.
Well, thank you.
Hey,
Go the fuck off, Fidel.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody, hey, y'all like that out there? That was fucking dope, huh? Hell yeah, I like this.
Can I get a hell yeah?
Hell yeah. All right, Fidel, so one of the things that you might not know, right? So there, over here in the Bakersfield Underground, we actually have a famous poet as well. You're not the only broski that's a poet. You know what I mean? So out here, we have a broski that his name is Edgar Cadillac Poe.
Ah.
You know what I mean? So Edgar Cadillac Poe, do you mind coming over here and stuff? And Edgar Cadillac Poe, actually, he is a fan of your book. He is a fan of your book and stuff. And
wow,
We're going to give him the mic.
Edgar Cadillac Poe, which is right here. Mr. Poe, it is an honor to have you here on the show. Go ahead and
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
all right. So
it's an honor.
So word here. Get over here. Get close.
Go ahead. Face the camera. Face the camera.
So word around town is that you read Fidel's book, right?
Yes, I did read it.
You begged me. You begged me to come on the show here today.
Yes, I did.
Okay. So if you don't mind, you say you want to recite one of Mr. Martinez's poetry, right?
Yes, I do. I want to recite, All
right.
Reciting my lingo.
All right. So, Mr. Poe, Fidel, is this okay with you? Is it okay?
I'm perfectly fine with it.
All right.
I love
So,
Cadillac.
go ahead, Mr. Hey, that's Mr.
Please.
Poe. That's not Cadillac.
Mr. Poe.
That's Mr. Poe.
Mr. Poe, please go ahead and face the camera.
Go ahead, my friend. The floor is yours, my
Floor
friend.
is mine. Okay. All right. The name of this is My Own Beeswax.
All right.
Your own beeswax?
Yes.
Huh.
Okay, here we go.
Wait, do we have the same book?
Here we go.
I thought it was mine, your own beeswax.
Mine's your own beeswax.
I will.
I just changed my.
Sorry, I will.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's something you're not doing is minding your own beeswax.
I will. I apologize. I apologize. That was rude of me. Go ahead.
Okay.
Continue, my
Let
friend.
the poet work.
Here we go. Making the journey that's smoother, the armor of the leaner wrapped. There's armor where it's even past abundant from the malicious, malice of the private thoughts, secrets. Keep it close to the chest. Can I snap fingers? Snap fingers. Woo! Snap
Woo!
fingers.
Yeah.
Woo!
All right, all right.
Okay, I got one more line for woo. I want you to feel me on this one now, all right? Here we
Feel
go.
it, feel it, feel it, feel it.
All right.
Childish banter.
Banter.
Thank you for correcting. Banter. To the second. Get me out now. What that say?
Which page is that?
Which one?
We're on page 19.
Sarcastically.
All right.
Dishonor. At the same time, in that middle of the more crucial, all with the sacrifice phases a buzz off. Snap fingers.
All right. Mr. Poe, I think you misread a couple of them.
You sure?
I think you did. Is there any? Can you read it back to me? I mean, can you start from the second?
No, I can't do it no more. Can't do it no more. I said it in my own words.
Okay.
I flipped it around.
It's his artistic interpretation.
Flipped it around.
I flipped it around.
Well, okay, so what did I?
Yeah.
Well, what does that mean? Is that a new word, Fidel? Is this a word in your book? Transflipped it?
You know what? I'm going to be honest with you. English is a constantly growing and changing
It evolves.
language.
Yes.
Maybe I'm not involved. In
Ever
that.
evolving.
Hey,
Mr. Poe.
Mr. Poe.
He's putting us on right now.
Okay, so what inspired you to read Mr. Fidel Martinez's book and stuff?
What inspires me?
Yeah.
The words that I read into it, and it hit me real hard. So I said, I got to read this to him. Personal.
But
So-
you're looking at me right now.
But
I'm not Fidel.
You're not Fidel.
Yeah, you got the wrong guy. He's right there. Look, he's right there.
But you're talking to me though.
Oh, okay.
So I'm looking at the person that's talking to me.
Okay. So Fidel, do
Who
you
are
have
you?
any questions for Mr. Poe over here?
Not really. I'm still a little stunned.
Are you
Mr.
stunned?
Poe,
Are you
Mr. Poe.
stunned? Are you stunned the way I read it, or are you just stunned just by the hand that come from my words?
Just, to be honest with you, it was magic.
Oh, I like that. I like
Magic.
that.
Magic.
Slap the fingers. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Snap those fingers, baby, right there.
Hell yeah.
Mr. Poe, it is an honor to
Bang
have
the
you here.
gongos.
You flew all the way from Georgia, is it?
Yeah, all the way from Georgia.
All right, so
What part?
From Georgia.
But I heard there's some cookies around. That
Mr. Poe.
I didn't.
Please, Mr. Poe.
Would you like a double chocolate?
Yeah,
Fidel, is that okay with you? And Mr. Poe has a cookie there.
Snap the
There you go.
fingers.
Snap the fingers, baby. Snap the fingers, baby.
Snap
All
the
right.
fingers.
All right, Mr.
Hey.
Poe. Thank you very much. Are you on your way back to Georgia? Or
Yeah, I'm going back to Georgia now. I'm going back to where I came from now.
All right.
Leave me alone now. Bye.
Thank you, Mr. Poe. It was an honor.
It was an honor to have Mr. Poe over here.
Mr. Poe and Mr. Martinez in the same room. Who would have thought?
You know what? I would have never thought that I would have
Me
seen
either.
that. You know, this
It's
is
like Hannah Montana.
This is quite awesome right here. Fidel, how do you feel? This man drove all the way from Georgia to come over here and read your poetry.
I am touched.
Yes.
This is
In fact,
awesome.
I got to take my
I
glasses
was trying to
off.
find the page you was
He's making
reading
you
from.
sweat.
No, that was a tear.
Oh,
This was
tear. So
really
touched.
good. So Fidel, our broski Cadillac, he wanted to do something special for you today and stuff. You know what I mean? And he said, "Hey man, what can I do to impress Fidel?" I said, "You know what, Fidel, and just for you guys, Fidel is he don't ask how I'm doing. He asks how Cadillac is doing.
Yeah.
And stuff, you know what I mean?
Me too, though. Me
So
too.
Cadillac, can you get back over here? You know, stuff. Yeah, let's give Fidel a big old hug over here. And the moment that, you know what I mean, that Cadillac popped up, you know, Fidel was all happy and stuff.
Yeah, he was.
So
That was actually the first thing he said to me was, "Where's Cadillac? Who are you?"
Yeah. So, you know, in honor, you know, Fidel, I want to thank you for coming over here. There he is right there.
Cadillac's here, man. Bring him out. Bring him out.
There he is right there.
Bring him out. Bring him out.
Let's get the hug down.
Yeah.
I swear these two
Beautiful.
are brothers.
Beautiful moment.
I swear they grew up together. You know what I mean? So, Fidel, I really want to thank you in behalf of the Bakersfield Underground and everybody here, all our broskies and our girlskies and stuff, for inviting us to another event. I can't believe you invited me back after the last one. You know what I mean? Yeah. But Fidel, this is an incredible book. This is an incredible project right here, and I really do appreciate, you know what I mean, all the hard effort that you put into this and stuff, because it's not easy. Yeah. It's not easy, you know what I mean? And just making the book itself, and I'm not even talking about the album yet, right? But it's a process, you know, doing this whole book and stuff, and the creativity and stuff. I can really appreciate. Fidel, I really do appreciate you, not only as a friend, but as a poet. You know what I mean? You put your heart and soul into this, work of art right here. And, you know, and thank you once again for inviting us and stuff. Don't forget that this book is available on Amazon, right? And bookstores out here.
September.
In September. Okay. This is an exclusive.
Sure. I feel special now. How about
I feel
you?
so special. Oh my gosh. We got the album exclusive. We got the book.
This is the exclusive album.
Exclusive?
And go ahead and check out. Go ahead and stream the album. It has 11 beautiful songs. You got to hear the stories behind these tracks from the artists that were here today and stuff. We had the honor of interviewing a lot of people.
Yes.
What do you think about that, Vanessa?
It was so amazing. All of
This is crazy.
This album is full of beautifully talented people and a talented writer. So thank you for sharing your art with us.
There
as
you go,
well
man.
As
snap your fingers
snap
over
your
here.
fingers.
You know what I mean?
You could do it all by yourself.
Fidel, do you want to tell us what's coming up? What's coming up in the near future, man? Do you have any book projects? Give us a sneak peek right here, man. Just for us.
It's just us talking right now, man.
All right.
Just
no one's gonna hear this. It's okay.
I have another book of poetry called Book of Numbers.
Book of Numbers. Okay.
That's going to be about 150 poems.
Oh,
wow. A lot more than this one, huh?
Oh, yeah.
A lot bigger, yeah.
This is just 12 or 11?
It's over. It's like 20 or over, yeah.
There's a little over 20 in there.
Okay.
The Book of Numbers, it kind of, it also has lyrics from past projects I did with Ian and Ernie.
I love that.
They're in there, as well as new stuff that's in there. There's an upcoming project I'm working on with Ernie that during the B project, Ernie and I wrote 36 songs.
Oh, wow. I believe it. It's Ernie. I believe it.
And the project's called Prodigal.
Y'all be working.
Prodigal. Oh,
yeah.
all right, all right.
And that'll have about 18 of those songs. So we're in the studio now with Brian Boozer.
Hell yeah. Shout out, Brian.
There he is right there. Hell yeah. Salud.
With his genius engineering.
Yes.
Oh, hell yeah.
A lot of local artists that are on the B project and some that aren't. And
nice.
It's going to be really interesting. It's a little different than I might give you a sneak peek tonight.
Oh, really?
Oh,
hey, we're going to do the sneak peek again. All right.
We did it that last time.
Yeah, we did for the B album.
Yeah.
I was so excited about this, but yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so anyway, that's what's coming up right now.
All right.
Hell yeah.
I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Yeah.
You've been not only a great friend, right? I can call you my friend now, right? A broski.
He wrote it in the book. You guys are
proof, y'all.
officially friends.
I got proof, y'all. But Fidel,
I'm about to see if my book got that.
You find out that everybody's book has that.
My book don't even got that.
I really want to thank you for inviting us over here, for bringing the bug over here and stuff.
Bringing the cookies.
And the cookies especially, you know what I mean? And this is an incredible work of art right here, which I really do appreciate.
Well, it's the artist. It ain't me. It's the artists that are
It's the art, but it's you. Come on, take your credit, damn it.
Come on. Shout out Fidel.
Yeah,
shout out Fidel.
If it wasn't for the book, there wouldn't be any many songs too,
Exactly.
right? So, but once again, I want to give a round of applause to
Fidel.
Let's go.
And hopefully, right, we get invited to the next one and stuff. You know what I mean? So, Fidel,
this might be the last
thank
one,
you
guys.
once again, man. We love you, broski. And much success with this
And
book.
thanks
and
for bringing
else.
up that old.
Oh, let's play it again.
Let's use it as the outro. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Let's play it again. All right. This is
kept my
like,
mouth
Heck
shut.
yeah.
Fidel, it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Yeah. Yeah.
Big car is silent now. Large custom house filled with shadows.
Go ahead.
This chair at the club, given to remember. The suits you wore, food for memory, then guilt. Finally the thrift. A book marked by the bed. Files and read on the desk. Young associates offer a moment of silence, then move on to new business. As it was before, it is again. It turns and it turns.